And we got just under 2 minutes before we go live.
You know what? I keep trying to make time, but that's gonna be one of my next tattoos. Is Graham Parsons, the Sweethearts of the Road. Yeah, that's what's gonna be right now. That's what kind of reminded me a little bit of that. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
You guys aren't gonna use this one. You're gonna. He says shh.
Shh. All right, we're going live in 30 seconds.
Kaoticradio.com is a 24/7 internet radio station.
Oh, very clever.
Find us at www.chaoticradio.com and click listen now. Search for Kaotic Radio and enjoy.
The Black Lung, the Black Lung Show, 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 and starting fucking now.
Ow! You're listening to the Black Lung Show on the world famous chaoticradio.com. Welcome to the Church of Rock and Roll. I hope you all are fine and dandy out there in Radio Land. I always want to say Radio Land. And I'm joined in studio with my punk rock and roll brother, my co-host, the extraordinary Dutchie, the punk rock DJ. How are you, my brother?
I couldn't be better. Could not be any fucking better.
I think I know why.
All right.
I think I know why, because here at the Black Lung Show, we bring you some of the best bands in the world. And you need to turn your mic up.
No, yours.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
All right. How's that? Better?
Better, yeah.
All right. We'll figure it out as we go along. But I was saying, we bring you guys the best music, famous bands, up-and-coming bands, and joining me in the studio for the second time. You know we fucking love these guys if we have to bring them back for a part 2. So if we repeat some questions, it's because we're getting more listeners, more people listen to the station every single day. Love chaoticradio.com, and I fucking love this band that's in studio right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Soul and Bones.
We love you guys too.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
So why don't we do this? So why don't we? We're streaming on YouTube too. Oh, by the way. So everybody, wave. We got cameras all over the place.
What's up, YouTube?
We've got the Soul and Bones, all of them here in studio. We got a great show. We're gonna play some of their music, and they're actually gonna play live for you. Have you guys ever done that before? You know, played acoustically?
No, this was the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't even play live. No.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this so everyone knows who we're talking to? Let's start on my left and let's do self-introductions and tell everybody who you are and what you play in the band.
Justin, drummer.
All right, I like that.
Easy Lou Jones. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Billy Bones, and I sing.
Charles Salvatore, and I play bass for Soul and Bones.
Nice. And we have two beautiful young ladies on the couch. Wave to the audience. Woo.
Hey.
Thank you, girls, for being in here. Dutchie, I know you're excited. Why don't we do this right off the fucking bat? Why don't we play some Soul and Bones so the listening audience knows how badass the guests are live in studio. We're going to kick it out right off with some music because we'll talk your fucking ear off, and we're going to do that for the next 2 hours. So, Dutchie, you got something pulled up?
Always.
All right.
And I got to say, this is my fucking favorite Soul and Bones song, and there's the two versions of it, and they're both fucking great.
All right.
And I sing it nearly every morning on the way to work because they play it at about 3 minutes to 6 every day.
So everybody,
Awesome.
You're listening to the Black Lung Show on the world famous chaoticradio.com. Here are the Soul and Bones.
I wasn't sure.
It's dangerous.
I watch it tick and glide. Yeah, I'm so tired of running. I feel my blood surge. Expecting something from nothing. Don't kill the messenger. Don't want no blood on the money. The best of him, the best of her. We felt the pressure was coming. Hey, we're born in LA. We're born in LA. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're born in Hollywood. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're born in Hollywood. Myself to dry. We're all part of the condition. Give it a last try. Yeah, who's got who in submission? Don't kill the messenger. Don't want no blood on the money. The best of him, the best of her. We felt the pressure was coming. Hey, we're born in LA. Hey, we're born in LA. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're born in Hollywood. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're born in Hollywood. Have I come undone? Oh, have I come undone? Oh, have I come undone? Oh. 1, 2, 3, go! We're born in LA. Hey. We're born in LA. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're born in Hollywood. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're born in Hollywood. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're born in Hollywood. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're born in Hollywood.
The Soul and Bones. Are we going to do 2 in a row? No? Yeah, we are.
If you want a picture of
This is my favorite song.
Imagine a boot
I love this song.
stamping.
One more. You listen to the Black Lung Show on chaoticradio.com. Soul and
Normal
Bones.
BS just won't do. chaoticradio.com.
Eye for eye, need your whole world blind. When they say picture perfect, so I don't want your kind. I don't want your expectation. I don't want your expectation. I don't want your explanation. I don't want your explanation. Whoa, 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 forsaken suicide. Oh, 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 forsaken suicide. Whoa, 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 forsaken suicide. Oh, 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 forsaken suicide. Depend on nothing but death and taxes. And suffocate the world through your particular practice. I don't want your expectation. I don't want your expectation. I don't want your explanation. I don't want your explanation. Whoa, 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 forsaken suicide. Oh, 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 forsaken suicide. Whoa, 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 forsaken suicide. Oh, 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 forsaken suicide. Suicide, oh, 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 forsaken suicide, whoa, 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 forsaken suicide, oh, 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 forsaken suicide, whoa, 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 forsaken suicide, oh, 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 forsaken suicide, whoa, 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 forsaken suicide, oh, 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 forsaken suicide.
Full Circle Suicide by the Soul and Bones live in the chaoticradio.com station. Gentlemen, it is such a fucking pleasure to have you guys in here, man.
Thanks for having us back.
Likewise, man. Yeah.
Well, you know what, man? The truth is this: is that Dutchie was saying it too. I've had a lot of guests over the years on this show, right? And there's certain ones that once I hear their stuff, it becomes part of my regular playlist. So I listen to Soul and Bones probably every day, I'd say.
Oh, all right. Very cool.
Ryan.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's dude, it's great. It's great music, you know. I always forget this shit. If you want to talk to myself or Dutchie the Punk Rock DJ or our esteemed guest, the Soul and Bones, our call-in number is area code 909-360-8808. 8330. All right. So if you guys got questions, you want to talk about Justin's Netflix selection.
Oh, you saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, last time
It's
we
a
were on the
good
phone,
one.
didn't we have a? Which one of them was it? Some girl just said, "Oh, I just."
That was Lisa from San Diego.
Oh, you remember?
I remember Lisa from San Diego.
How could I forget?
Well, I also
Maybe she'll call back in, man.
You never know.
Yeah, let's see.
Request lines are now open.
You didn't get to meet her yet.
Oh no. She's still in San Diego. I think.
Yeah, she doesn't leave San Diego much.
Oh no.
Well, we'll have to get down to
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe she'll call. You never know.
Well, I want to thank you guys too for not only coming in but also bringing us these sick shirts. You guys got
Yeah.
new merchandise. Check this out, people. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Looks good on
Looks
you.
good.
Thank you. I was sexy before, but now
That's just the mic.
now I feel sexy like Mr. Billy Bones here.
Damn.
He always looks good. He comes in here. I love the fact that you always look like a rock star. Well, you are a rock star, but you always it's good. You know, I Dutchie and I talk about this all the time. When watching you perform is great, and just because you not only you have crazy ass energy, but you guys always the whole band. You always look good. You know what I mean? And I hate going to shows where I see guys like in cargo shorts, and you know what I mean, and they're just standing there playing. And it's like, fuck, you guys are boring as hell. You know what I mean? It's a show, right? You guys gotta perform. So anyway,
Thanks,
The
Ryan.
cargo shorts are usually my go-to, man, but they won't let me.
and the fanny packs and the hoodies. No, seriously. For me, I just love clothes and love style, and I love music, and it's just a way of life for me. This is just how I do it every day.
well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, all right, we never have anything scripted on this show, but I do want to start off because the last time we hung out all together, Easy Lou was not having an easy time at life, man. So how is everything going now?
With your apartment.
Oh, the apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what?
Everything's pretty good, man. I don't know.
No, yeah, I had a fire. My neighbor had a fire start in her apartment, and it went to mine. So I lost my apartment. So yeah, that was a drag, but it's cool. It's a reason to rebuild. It's fine.
All right.
I just want to say thank you to you guys too for
Yeah.
Yeah, you
seriously.
All the help was
you
awesome.
guys,
Help. Getting it was awesome.
you guys did a
Huge help.
ton to help. You promoted it. You
Yeah.
came to the show, and yeah, it was awesome, man. I appreciate the love. It's always good.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's the whole reason why we do this show. You know, we do it to spread the love, man, and help out our brothers. You know, I mean, I felt bad when I saw that. You know, I mean, again, it's all just stuff, right? But you know, the fact that Billy put together that great show, you know, and you guys even allowing us to be down there, Dutchie and myself and Brenda, the Chaotic Radio family down there. That was. You had killer bands, right? And not only
How many was it? How many bands?
15
It was like
bands.
Yeah, 15 bands.
15
Yeah.
bands.
Yeah, that was actually
One drum
a
set.
really cool show.
And again,
One drum set.
thanks to all those bands. That was just awesome, man. For everyone to step up like they did, and yeah,
Be
it was-
respectful of their times and everything. It was a street. Everything was perfect about the show. There
Yeah,
was
it was
not
a great show.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
Yeah, the punk rock
And
community
Tim
came
Maui Sugar Mill, Sugar Tim, man, he's awesome, man.
Sugar Tim, what up, Sugar Tim?
Sugar Tim.
Sugar Tim, what's
Hey,
up?
Sugar Tim.
Yeah, the show was cool, and the support helped. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That sounds like a pimp name, right?
Sugar Tim.
Yeah, everybody loves Easy, man, and are you kidding, man? I'm glad that we were able to do that for him because he's a real special guy, man.
That was really cool. It was a great show. And the other thing that I loved about it too was that the bands were all really, really good. You know,
Yeah.
you put
Oh, yeah.
together a killer lineup. And then another thing that you know, we got to give a shout out to Bill at Doctor Strange. You know, when I told him about the show, he just went through the record store and just started picking out vinyl and just handed me a stack of them, and we raffled it off at the show. I don't know who won it.
Awesome, thank you, Bill.
Somebody won it.
Doc, love you, man. I know you're in Vegas.
Doc's always been cool.
I hope
Thank
you're
you.
listening.
I still
Love
need to
you,
hit
man.
those people up, I think.
They're in the mail.
Doc's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, I got checks in the mail, I swear.
Yeah.
So what's good, man? So what's going on? What's going on with the band right now? What are you guys up to?
We got a new record.
We got shows. We got working on new songs.
Yeah.
All
all
good
kinds
stuff.
of cool stuff. Yeah.
We got a busy month coming up for us this
Yeah.
month.
We got some shows.
Yeah, we got a show this Tuesday at Cafe Nila.
Oh no, this Tuesday is
Oh, the Redwood. Excuse me, Redwood.
Yeah.
Redwood.
Yeah, we're
with Wild Evel and the
Wild-
Trash Bones.
Yeah, from Austria.
From Vienna, Austria. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
yeah.
All right.
That'd
You
be a
gotta
good
check
one.
them out. They're very, very
They're
interesting.
They're rad.
Yeah.
And then what?
Then it's Neela.
Then it's Neela on the 16th with Symbol 6.
Symbol 6, our
yeah.
friends
Six,
Eric
Eric.
and company.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good fun.
That's another band that's been on this. Well, Eric's been on here twice, and then Symbol 6 been on once. So
Nice.
you know I like him if I
Awesome
bring
guys.
bring
We
it
love
back.
those
in.
guys.
We love
You know what I
Eric
mean?
and all those guys.
Yeah.
And then back to
Redwood again.
yeah, back to the Redwood. We're playing with the Gears.
And the
Alley
Alley
Cats.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll be a
Electric
kick-ass show.
Children, Yep.
And then we close out the month at Maui.
Yeah.
Billy set that one up.
Yeah, that's the Billy Bones All Night Rockin' Circus, and that's going to be fun. That's June 30th, and it's going to be the Soul and Bones. It's going to be our friends, the Hellers, which is Alex Gomez and company, and this really cool band, the Sounds of the Ghost, really, really cool. And then Chaton Jamon with Rossler and
The Jadot
And Rick
Quartet,
Astley.
right?
so, yeah, the GDQ. So it's going to be. We're excited, man. It's got a lot of cool things happening. And he's written another brilliant record that we've done, and we've got a demo now. And we're going to be shopping that soon. And
Billy, when you say when he done, who's he?
Easy Lou Jones.
The Easy did,
Easy Lou,
right?
yeah.
So going back over the years with all four of you, you've all been in music a long time, right? How do you write the shit for the Soul and Bones, right? And how does that compare to how you wrote songs for the Skulls and then the Bones and the Billy Bones and all the things that you did differently, that it comes together now, the new stuff?
That's a great question. Well, first off, everything that we have done, Easy Lou has written everything. The guy's brilliant. It was very cool for me, too, because I've learned a lot from working with Easy. The other bands, we collaborated. Sometimes I'd write everything and bring it, like with the early Skulls with Mark, I'd write something, bring it, Mark would put the music to it. So everywhere's been different. Everybody's been different. This has been my favorite, just because I'm learning so much from Easy, and it's a really cool thing. He like I said, he's a brilliant writer, and then to work with Charles and Justin, a great rhythm section, and we just have a great time, man. I'm having the time of my life with these guys. So
It shows when you're on stage, that's for sure.
oh yeah, well they bring it out of me, that's for sure. They don't let me slouch, that's for sure.
Well, you can also see it too, not only when they're on stage, but when they're here in studio. You know, when we were playing the songs right now, and just seeing you guys smiling and bobbing your head and playing air drums, and you know, and smiling. You know, as a musician myself, I love seeing bands happy with their own music. You know what I mean? Because you guys have to love it first before anybody else can.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, you can't roll into practice miserable and
Right, yeah. So
dreading playing your own song.
You've always heard people say stuff like, you know, or ask the question, is it all right to wear your own band T-shirt, or, you know, how often do you guys listen to your own stuff? Be honest, just out of curiosity.
Oh, I listen to it every day now.
Exactly. I listen to it every day.
I'm being honest with you. It just fires me up in the morning, you know, because I'm so proud of what we've done. So it gets me going in the morning. I listen to it every day.
It also keeps us fresh for the new stuff too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the older songs we've been playing now for a while, so those are a cinch. But to get the new stuff down, you got to listen to it every day. You have to.
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about playing old stuff? Because I've had the same discussion sometimes with certain members of my own band, you know, past and present. You know, do you guys get bored playing the same stuff, and you want to keep writing new stuff? Do you get like you know, for instance, like a band like I can't think of anybody.
TSOL is a band, I'll say.
Okay.
Because they do new stuff. I say that because to me that was one of the best shows where a guy went up on stage, they sold tickets under TSOL saying, listen, if you buy a fucking ticket for this show, you're going to hear the complete new album.
Mm-hmm.
Deal with it.
I like that.
You know?
Yeah, that's
I like
perfect.
that because I
That's
think as a
perfect.
band, you always want to, you know, play new shit, keep growing as a band, and you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I love the old stuff, and I'm never gonna get old or get tired of it playing it. So I get why they want to. I mean, there's other bands I can think of too that like.
So let me ask you this. That's great as a musician, but what about as a fan? Because when I go and see a band that's been around for 30 years, and it could be anyone, the Buzzcocks, and the Buzzcocks have just released a new album, and I don't know one song off of it, right? And what do I want to hear as a fan? And is it fair? It's a, you know?
It's totally fair.
I
It's
think
totally
so.
fair to play your new stuff.
Yeah.
Only because
it's got to be fucking good too.
Yeah.
If it's
Well,
good,
yeah.
if it sucks, then-
That also helps when it's good. If it's
Yeah.
crap, if it's crap, you don't want to hear it for sure.
I've gone to shows not knowing a band,
but
and loving
yeah,
their shit.
Yeah.
And so I think it's the same. I don't know. I think it's the same way. Like if the stuff is good and it's new,
Yeah.
then it doesn't matter.
If
I don't know.
If you're putting out shit, nobody wants to hear it anyway. So,
There's the bottom line right there.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, you bring up a fair point too, because that's the whole the whole point of this show is not only to help promote, but I love discovering new bands, right? Going to shows, and then once I see them, I bring them in studio and share them with the rest of the world, right? So, Dutch, let me ask you this, because I know you were at Punk Rock Bowling. What was it? Just
last
weekend, right? Did you get a chance to watch the Briefs play?
To me, they were the best band at Punk Rock Bowling, and it blew me away because I knew they were. I knew you were a big fan of the Briefs.
Yeah.
Right. So I wasn't even going to go. They played on the Sunday, I think, and I wasn't even going to go that day. And we went, and we were right up front, right against the stage when the Briefs came on. And I go, well, this is one of Ryan's favorite bands. Let's see what they're like. And I mean, 30 seconds in, I'm like, fuck me. This is my music right now.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And the energy and every fucking song they played, I went and I bought their fucking vinyl. And I got a bunch of their music anyway. But for the 24 bands or whatever it was that played Punk Rock Bowling this year, my number one went to the Briefs.
They're solid.
Nice.
They're solid.
They're really
We
good.
played a show with them.
Yeah.
They're just super solid.
You guys are lucky as shit.
Yeah.
See, that's
cool guys. I toured with them with the Weirdos, with the Skulls too, and they're just cool guys and they're great songwriters, and they're always been
They're
one
good
of my
writers.
favorite bands.
I like the writing.
Yeah.
and the jealousy begins. Jesus Christ, man! I want to play. The Weirdos are coming back around, and they're gonna be playing here in July, I think. So I'm gonna try to get them here in studio. And that's one of my favorite bands. I had the Briefs in here, so I've got a punk rock bucket list. I shouldn't even say punk rock. I should say a rock and roll bucket list, right? Of bands, and I love looking at the old flyers from the Skulls and stuff like that, and just like holy shit, man! Because you played with the Weirdos and the Avengers and the Screamers, right? And all these great bands, and I would die to not only see you but play with. With that being said, do you guys have a bucket list too? I mean, I personally do. Like this Friday night, I'm going to plug it later too. I get to finally open up for Channel 3, which is one of my favorite punk bands of all time. Love those guys. But is there somebody that you guys wish that you guys could play with?
Oh, man.
You guys take that. Charles probably has a big bucket list.
Yeah, there's plenty of bucket lists going on, man. Rancid.
Okay.
Haven't played with them, and I love them, so.
No, I was going to ask you that too, Lou. 'Cause I know you write the music, right? And there's certain times when I'm listening to music, I hear a Rancid type influence. Is that you listen to them at all?
No.
Nope. All right, then I was completely fucking wrong. No.
No disrespect to Rancid, but no, I don't really listen to them.
Okay. Well, it's just probably just happened. It just there's some similarities in some of the songwriting. Maybe it's
That's
just
awesome.
the back
No,
of
that's cool because if you like something and you like something else, it's just I guess that means it's a more universal maybe or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but no, I don't listen to them.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. So, speaking of bands that we don't listen to, it's a segue, right? I wanted to have some punk rock discussion on the show, right? Because if you go online, holy shit, dude, is Facebook an evil fucking place, right? And the other day I was going through it, and I just see fucking nothing but shit about NoFX. You guys know about all that crap?
Heard about that.
Heard a little bit.
Heard a little bit.
Yeah, right.
The band that offends everybody offended everybody, so.
Right.
I mean, what they said was probably not the best thing to say, but they've been offensive for 30 plus years now. So,
well, I know Dutchie, you were talking about that on your show a little while ago, but I want to talk to these guys about it and get different differences of opinion.
We're talking Fat Mike.
Was Dutchie there? Did you see?
No, I left before
Okay.
NoFX played because I think they're fucking useless. that's and that's not anything new for me. And when I say they're useless, that's a very unfair thing to say. It's not a band I like. That's all. They played the one on the beach, the Drunk in Public, and I Bad Religion, and I think them were the last two bands I left before they played. I like to see I don't know how to put it, but then they're not bands I want to see.
yeah.
The only thing is when someone says something like that, unfortunately, because of where we live, and there's people I know who lost friends in that.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
so it hits you really hard at home. And if it was somewhere across the other side of the world and you make a joke about it, we all giggle and we go, "Yeah, that's a sick joke." But when it actually hits home and someone's standing next to you, had a daughter who was killed there.
One of my friends lost a sister there.
Oh, so yeah, that's
so I you know,
just
I personally,
reckless.
yeah,
It's
it
just
is. I think it's in
reckless.
bad taste. But
Yeah.
the reason why I want to talk about it is because I've been seeing this trend now. Is that, you know, is punk rock getting too PC? You know, because like recently I had the Mentors in here, and they're being boycotted because of the whole rape rock thing, and then that shit happened with the Dickies
Yes,
where
man.
the Dickies
Yeah.
they offended someone with a fucking stupid comment, but you know. It hasn't been rock and roll just been offensive forever, and
It's getting kind of scary. All this censoring and
Everything's
stuff.
a fine line. There's
there's
too
a
many
fine
fine
line.
lines, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's God, man, let it be.
because I've heard him. I've seen
You
No
know?
Effects many times. I've heard him say some crude shit before, but you know they're. I never really liked them. I always thought that they were funnier than they were a good band.
Yeah.
but yeah, obviously that wasn't funny. But it's the band that has been offensive.
Well, I say that because I'm not a fan of No Effects.
No,
I'm
me
just
neither.
saying it. I just don't like the band. I mean, I met Mike once or twice, and he seemed all right to me, I guess. But I do like offensive bands because
Yeah.
I know that they're funny. You know, they're like, I'm a big fan of the Meatmen, you know, and I had the Dayglow Abortions in here, and if you listen to them, oh shit, they got they got censored in Canada. You know, it's freedom of speech, and then freedom of speech versus being an asshole.
But there's But that's a
They
fine,
go
that's a-
hand in hand.
But it's a fine line. Either you can take offense to it, which a lot of people obviously did, or you can let it roll off your back like it was just a joke. You know, there's always going to be the fine line there.
Right, but what's happening now too is that, you know, with that he lost sponsorship.
Yeah.
Didn't they get kicked off their own tour? Just
It's
The beer,
the beer.
they're no longer brewing the beer and all that.
Darn.
It's reckless. I mean, it's a reckless thing.
It was
man.
probably
that
a
was
shitty PR move for sure.
Right. Well, so my next question would be to this: is that, you know, would you, if say you said something stupid like you're drinking and you just,
Are we saying
That's never
Been there, done that
That's
one.
never happened. No way.
give us
would you say something?
give us like 45 minutes?
Right. Well, I know. I think I started thinking about that with my show, right? Because I was thinking about all the past guests, and you know, we always have a couple of drinks here, and you know, it's fun here, and we're not censored, so we always say a bunch of dumb shit. I'm just waiting for someone to get pissed off at some point. But at one point do you say something dumb, realize you said something dumb, you wake up the next day and you're like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have said that, and then apologize, and shouldn't it be over then? You know, if you apologize for real, you know. I don't know. I just want to have a discussion just to see what you guys think. Because
I think everyone.
I mean, I saw that apology online.
People are too sensitive. Things
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's probably more important problems out there than people saying stupid
also-
shit. Like
it would
I
depend
actually
on your-
don't get it. Punk, at least what it is about, like you said, being offensive. And some of my favorite bands say offensive shit.
Yeah.
You need more?
Yeah, I just need to get better.
I don't know. There's probably more important problems than a dude in a punk rock band who is known for having his own opinions that are loud, getting called out for that. On the other hand, you shouldn't say shit. People are too sensitive, but people say stupid shit too. And I don't know. What he said wasn't right, but at the same time,
I almost feel like he knew what he was saying. And he said it anyway. He said, "Fuck
I'm sure
it."
most of it's scripted. They're in a play. They're in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
He wants to be offensive. What's the most offensive thing that you could possibly say about Las Vegas right now? Other than that, nothing. So
it's an asshole thing to say.
Yeah, especially.
Why does it have to be a thing where like
he had to have
goes
thought of it
further
before it
than
was
that?
said. He had to have thought
Yeah.
about that before.
And he's
it
like,
was
"I'm
said.
just gonna say it."
Yeah.
Just did it.
And so there comes the consequences afterwards, you know.
Yeah.
And it happens. So he lost his stuff, and he'll start again, and he'll get back, you know.
They'll still play.
Same as everyone. So go back to because I keep hearing this fucking bullshit about, well, punk rock's gone soft and this and that. Fucking go back to the day. Go back to the beginning, right? And that's 40 fucking years ago, 40 plus years ago, right? And to be offensive, you had to be. It had to be really offensive because we didn't have social media. I mean, I could say something now deliberately offensive on Facebook, and 3 minutes from now, have 3,000 people pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So back then, you couldn't do that. But I don't think back then anyone did it the same way. It was, when punk started, it was just do what we're going to fucking do.
Yeah, well, I think now more than ever, we need to use our voice. I mean, we're in a really bad way right now. So we need to, as musicians and rebels, whatever we are, we need to use our voice and get out there, whether it's in song or protest, and try and make things right. This is a really bad situation right now. So, you know, more than ever, punk rock needs to come back out and be strong and be in the faces of people.
Do you see bands that are going to do that, Billy?
I hope so.
Or-
I mean, I hope so. Or they are. I don't know. Are they just going to dance around it like everybody else seems to be dancing around things? I don't know. I think there's a lot of bands out there that will, and in fact, I know a lot of bands out there that will, and they write great songs, and so hopefully it's a start. But yeah, we definitely need to pull together as musicians and artists, and you know, this is our world, and it's going to
There's also
starting to get stomped
between
on.
using your
know?
voice and then just being either racist or stupid.
Exactly.
You know, saying stupid shit is. I actually don't understand it. The pride in where you're from and shit like that. I mean, it should. I think George Carlin said it best. You should have pride in your accomplishments.
Right.
Where you're from really doesn't matter. We could have been born anywhere. We could have had any color skin. We could have had any religious background or creed or whatever. Who the fuck cares? I mean, right?
We're all here right now, so it doesn't matter.
It so totally doesn't matter that like things like this. That's why. What's the point?
Yeah, people are missing life, man, by just like focusing on all this like just petty garbage, man, and the whole big world's out there of life and fun and music, and you know, and people are missing out on that. It's a shame, you know, because it is there.
Yeah, oh fuck yeah, it's there, and there's too many people doing it. I'm looking at the album, the first album you did, the Full Circle Suicide, and just looking at the names of the songs while we're talking. There's a song on there called "Just Don't Get It," right, and that's kind of life right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's about.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Perfect.
The original
Fucking let's
thing
play
was,
it.
oh, shit,
Tell me about it, and then we'll play it.
Yeah, why don't you introduce the song and tell us about it? It's that was going to be
There's
one of my
nothing more than that. The original line, we changed it a little bit, but the original line was, "Oh shit, you just don't get it." You just would repeat that, but then we changed it, you know, for the song purposes. But that's it. Oh shit, you just don't get it. You know, you could try your best. You lead a horse to water. That's all it is. Lead a horse to water, but it's up to them to acquire the knowledge or care, or bring themselves out of their loserism, whatever brought them to that make them do these things, like speak ignorance, or school shootings is a big thing, or just whatever, to be so weak that you're able to be filled by other stuff as opposed to your own. If you were busy with life, you wouldn't be doing this shit. Yeah. If you had things to do and you were trying something, I don't think that you would be doing these things. I don't know, because I just know me, but it doesn't make sense. If you I'm busy, you know, doing music is my thing. That's the thing I chose. So I don't have time for much of that, you know. So I think that people, if they would get themselves out of it in some way, I don't know though. Like, I see anything you say could be offensive, and it's like, maybe I'm just saying, you know, have a dream or go for something, whether you're making it or not.
Okay.
You probably have time for it. So just don't get it. That's pretty much it. That's the long explanation, I guess.
What about the short one, man?
In all honesty, that probably is the fucking short one. No, I say that because you know that conversation could go forever. You know,
You're right, Dutchie, 100% right.
All right.
And I agree with you too, Easy. Well said.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Good job, Professor.
Cheers.
All right, there's some punk rock philosophy right there for you. So we're gonna play the song for you, and you're gonna. If you don't know who the Soul and Bones are, you fucking do now, people. I'm telling you, this band is fucking awesome. Soul and Bones. Once again, you're listening to the Black Lung Show on the world famous chaoticradio.com.
Said I'm feeling static, don't you be so dramatic. Look around, can't you see that I've had it?
The light in your body, did you ever try to stop it? You know they got your soul in their pocket, soul in their pocket. Hey, I just don't get it. Lose your grip, just don't get it. Broken when you rode it like a dead locomotive. You're just taking up space on the tracks. I'm smoking till I'm choking with my eyes wide open, while piling up nothing to stash, nothing to stash. You just don't get it. Thick as a brick, you just don't get it. Yeah, yeah, hey, you just don't get it. Oh shit, you just don't get it. Just don't get it. Oh shit, just don't get it. Yeah, yeah, hey, just don't get it. Oh shit, just don't get it. Alright, take it home.
Hi, we're the Briefs, and you're listening to the Black Lung Show on Kaotic Radio.
I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. Put all the people in a hole. Hope inside your mind and let it go. Dead head, heart and dead soul. Wait to get the money ready, go. Get the money ready, go. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. Just to shake your boot to rock and roll. And run the circle pit when you're alone. Your brain dead from media control. Race to get the money ready, go. To get the money ready, go. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. I don't wanna be you. 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 So I'm just gonna be me. So I'm just gonna be me. So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. I don't wanna be you. 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 I don't wanna gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me.
Yeah, the Soul and Bones.
All right.
And we're back.
One of my favorite band. And again, you know, there's no bullshit when we say this, you know, because Dutchie and I, well, especially Dutchie, because he says whatever the fuck he wants whenever he wants. I'm surprised people aren't protesting you all the time.
Because what I say is real and true.
We love Dutchie.
You know, it's not. I don't try and upset anybody, and I just, you know, I say that there's two different sides now, and it never used to be that way. We may not have agreed with each other, but we weren't on opposite sides, and now it seems like there's a true divide, even between friends.
Agreed.
And that's the scariest thing that I see now. I've lived in this country 27 fucking years. You know, I grew up in England, and there was a divide then at times. I got lucky enough to have a great picture taken with Menzie from the Angelic Upstarts the other day, and 2 years ago I interviewed him, and he was from the opposite side from me. And there was a divide then, and it was an evil divide. And this is the first time since then. I didn't expect it in America. It's an evil divide. And it's scary. And I think when Billy was saying earlier, things have got to change. And our music, I don't know if it actually changes things, what we sing about, what we write about, but it gets our thoughts to other people that we can influence.
I think it spreads the idea. I don't think it changes. I grew up thinking that, and I think recently I've come to the realization that music doesn't change people. It just helps spread it a little bit. Like that's what got me thinking the way bands like F- or Leftover Crack really got me into the idea that there's, obviously there's a form of oppression through the government, but just how heavy it can be, and you go from there. But I do think that bands help spark that, but it's up to the individual. Again, that loserism that we got to overcome. You can sit there and be like, oh yeah, fuck that, or whatever. But if you do something about it, this was what I chose to do about it, was spread the message more musically. Like if you listen to the lyrics or read them, there's a message. So that's what I chose to do. It might be just a small part, but if more people do it, that could help. But it takes chiming in.
Well, okay, good. I'm glad, because I was going to ask you about the writing, because me being a singer too, like my lyrics when I write, just personally, I try to write about something relevant, something that I know about, not just I don't want to be the cliche fuck the government, punk rock type bullshit. So, I'll give you an example, and that's why I wanted to ask you about like how your songwriting goes. And so I've got a song called "The Devil You Know," and it's basically how I think the two-party system is just personally, it's the devil you know or the devil you don't. One's got the back of your neck, one's got the front of your throat, both waiting to spin around, both waiting to win the crown. It's basically like, as we go through cycles, we don't really benefit. So half the population feels like they won or they're doing something when we're still fucked in the long run. And I just kind of put that into my lyrics. That's a little bit of political stuff there, but I just don't see things changing unless we change the system. So that was just an example of me. So do you put stuff like that into your lyrics as we're talking about changing things and getting people aware of that? Because when you were talking about those bands, when I first got into punk rock, I didn't even know who Pol Pot was until I heard a Dead Kennedys album. I didn't know about genocide and things like that. Like, it actually made me research things, and it did help me out. And so anyway, about your lyrics, dude. Sorry.
No, yeah. What exactly would be the question? I guess.
What do you write about? As far as when lyrically,
I guess it's more or less. It can be taken as the government, but the way I write it is us versus them, and you fill in your own them or they.
Okay.
Like that song we're gonna do, that acoustic bit. I guess I gave that away. We're gonna play something acoustic, or unless you said that. But in there it says we say yeah, and they say no. That's like the main line. And
okay.
I guess that's it in general. Maybe it's us versus them, and you fill in your own them, because sometimes it could be your job that's bringing you down, or the government via whatever taxes or I don't fucking know. But you fill in your own blanks, and I try and write more that way as opposed to saying the government.
Right.
Because I want people to fill it in themselves, I guess. But that I don't know. It's that plus you want it to sound cool. I'm gonna be honest, man, because
Yeah,
when you're writing, it's like you had the thing about the something and something about the throat. When the way you said the throat, to me, there's a math in that, and the way you said the line, and I like that line. That's cool.
Thank you.
And when I try and write, I want there to be a specific math or a balance. Like when you look at a painting, it does a thing if it's done right or whatever. But it's got to be. I say math. You say whatever you want for it, but I think you want it to sound cool too, because if it does sound good, people will start to sing it, and I think that maybe creates it in their own head, and that's what some songs that I felt had a message. If it sounded cool, I would sing it more, and then it makes you think about it more. Maybe.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah.
Fucking definitely.
So I think the message is important, but you want it to sound good too, and it,
Well, it's got to be catchy. I've said this on the show too. Like, but one of the things that I love the most about the Ramones is that you don't need to know the lyrics to the songs, but that hook is so catchy that you can always sing along and chant along with that part. And for me, when I write this, when I write some, not all the songs, but a lot of times I'll start with that and work backwards, right? Just the idea of a song. This is what I want to be about, and what I love about your guys' band is that I'm a huge fan of backing vocals. You know what I mean?
Me too.
That whole
that's
whole
a
stuff.
huge thing. Yeah, brings it in. That's something that I think we have very well.
Yeah.
And I've always been real big on that, just because I think what made it the biggest is when we had the Government Trap, we had two girls, and I had never had that, and having the female vocal with the male vocal was such a musical turn on that really got this thing going for big backing vocals. We did it with every other band that we've done since, me and Charles.
Yeah.
And with this band, this is a really cool one because everyone sings balls to the wall, very full. And I love the backing vocals.
I actually never did any backup vocals whatsoever in any bands I was ever in. He would always harp at me to do them. Yeah, as you would say, toss me in the deep end all the time.
Push you in the deep end. People want to tap their toes in the water. I say, let's just jump in the deep end. Like, here's the song.
Yeah.
And then these
that makes
guys
it more
learn
powerful
quick.
too. I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I don't know. Easy definitely gets on us for that. He can hear it too. If we're not singing our part.
Come on, dog! You gotta jump. You gotta jump in on that one, man. With us, get in there with us, man.
I missed the one fucking word.
Or he'll give you that look. You don't have to say anything.
It's a recipe, though.
Nobody's right.
It's a recipe.
When
if you're
sung
cooking
right.
something and you don't do it right, it changes it. It changes the dish. And you want it to taste a certain way because that's what gets you off. I'll just be honest. When we all play and we're on, everyone's hitting their vocals, their bits is fill into the this and the that, and then we all hit it at the same. That's cool, and it feels good, and it's right.
Right.
So that's really what it is. It's just getting it right, and these guys do it. I guess I do run a tight ship, but there's a payoff. We're not 15. Just drinking in the garage anymore, where it's fun. You can keep that element, but I think it's fun when you do it right.
Yeah.
Let's have the beers. Let's shoot the shit. Smoke the cigarettes. Whatever you want to do, but then let's just play the songs and play them right. And I think that's what's cool is that when you get a bunch of guys with busy schedules and life and all that shit, and you're able to throw down for the little bit of time that you have. So that's why I think it's important. We only get so much time these days. We're not kids anymore.
Right.
So, you want to make sure we're doing it and taking care of each other. If we're all pulling on the rope, but you're not, what are you doing? Why are you here?
That's it. That's a fair point. So
I know that sounds heavy, but realistically,
no,
that's why we're here. Let's respect everybody's time. I think going back to that heavy topic we were talking about, it's just respect.
Yeah.
There should be more respect. It's not just given, it's earned, but it should be there.
I couldn't agree more. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like having this musician kind of conversation, because I'm in the same boat that you guys are in. You know what I mean? None of us are young cats anymore, and we say the same thing. With Billy,
are you raising your hand?
With the exception of Billy Bones. With the exception of Billy, the youngest member of the band.
Yeah, he is the
youngest
member
of the Soul and Band.
But that just goes to show you, you do it because you have to do it. I do music because you have to, and that's why when people get together in a band, it's cool because we could be doing something else, but we're choosing to do this, so let's do it right. So that kind of all ties in, but you have to do it.
Well, also,
we have to play.
It leaves a mark too, man. And with everything that we record and everything, that'll always live.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as somebody's listening to it, I guess.
But I will say this: it's a fun process. I look forward to every rehearsal. Getting together with these guys. I don't see them as much as I used to, So it's a really good thing. We get together to rehearse and stuff, and we have a really good time, and we also get things done. So, yeah, it's a fun process.
You just said we record it, and if someone's listening,
yeah,
right. So when you that is like perfect because of the people we got in the studio, and how here we are in 2018 still listening to bands that played in 1977.
Good as
1957, whenever it be, you record it and it's going to be there forever. The guarantee, the recordings will be there, and the guarantee is we're going to be fucking dead long after that.
Even classical pieces that were written 200 years ago,
right?
Those are still being played. Yeah. So as long as somebody's listening, you got it.
So, Billy, you played in a band at the beginning of the explosion, right? And you're playing in a band now that, to me, are as good as any band I see live. You've got great songwriters.
Cool.
I didn't know who wrote the songs. You probably said it last time, but I was probably drunk again. And I'll ask you again next time. But,
he's not lying.
No, I'm not fucking lying. Right? But it's the music is so fucking good that you guys do. And I say, I'll ask you, Billy, when you fucking stepped into the studio for the very first fucking time, when someone had just told you as a whatever age kid you were, now we're signing you as a band, or now we're actually recording something, because it was different then,
Oh yeah,
you couldn't have fucking expected that all these years later you'd be doing what you're doing with a band like this, and your recordings from back from the Skulls would still be getting played,
Yeah, it's a long, long way back. I'm thinking the first thing that I ever recorded, and I was so excited about it, we did a recording with the Skulls in a garage and somewhere in Westwood on Watt Records with Chris Ashford, and the Germs also recorded, and Controllers and the Eyes in the same place. And it was very exciting. I had no idea what to expect. In fact, it's so funny, I gave away every 45 I had, because I didn't think who would have.
He still does that. He's a generous man.
I mean, who would have thought? I remember going into Bleecker Bob's and seeing it for $150 on the wall, and I'm thinking, geez, I don't even have one. And then my good friend Doc Strange, I love you, Bill, found one and it gave it to me as a gift, and that's the only one that I do have. But
maybe they'll sell it to you for 75, dude.
Huge,
77. Sorry. Yeah.
How dare you, Charles?
As far as the the difference in Dutchie, now it's so exciting to work with Easy and Justin and Charles, man, because we have, first off, he writes great stuff. We love the way it comes together. It's just the feel of it and stuff, and it's very exciting. And then I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of other great musicians too, and I love them all, man. Everybody I've ever worked with since I've been out here in Los Angeles, you guys have all been awesome, and I'm really glad that I got to work with you. Especially shout out to Alex Mack, who wrote most of the Billy Bones album too, by the way, The Complexity of Stupidity.
I love that album, by the way.
Oh, man, I fucking love that album.
So there you go.
So real quick, we're coming up on a break, okay? And so in a couple minutes, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll play a few songs, and then when we come back, the Soul and Bones are going to play live for you. You're watching in studio. But I do want to get back to what you said, Easy, because I admire that. I really do like what you said, because I have these conversations with guys in my band all the time, right? And when you're talking, and Charles too, when you're talking about that, something comes out of it, right? So in your regular life, everyone has hobbies. Everyone does something, right? If you are one of those kind of guys that like to golf, right? Or if you're like you do a job every single day, and the job never changes. And the difference between us and them, is that as an artist, there's a finished product. There's something that's gonna be finished, whether that be an album, whether it be a movie, something that you have that there's an end line for it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, and I think that's what drives me, and I think
totally
selling
the product, the record.
Yeah, and
being able
to get a record,
being able to set yourself in stone.
Yeah,
that's it. There's no changing that. I did that for sure.
Yeah,
even if it is a little thing like playing a bass track on a.
Fuck you.
What?
Bass track is just someone play the bass line.
I know, but
that's the lyric.
I know, but what I'm saying is that it could be trivial, but it's not, man, because it's me.
Everything's important.
Yeah.
Everything's important.
Exactly.
It is, and somewhere along the lines, someone like Dutchy or myself are going to pick up this album and be like, "Who the fuck are these guys?" You know, and that's it. And it's the same thing. Like we still listen to all, like he was saying, we still listen to the Skulls. We still listen to all. You know, we just saw the Angelic Upstarts. You know, we still listen to them. You know, and then I think people are going to be listening to the Soul and Bones for a long, long time. And if you don't, you're fucking stupid.
Let's hope so.
Because I know what I'm talking about. My name is Ryan Pena. This is the Black Lung Show. We're going to take a quick commercial break for 5-10 minutes, I think. And then we're going to come back in here for hour number 2. And for the very first time, the Soul and Bones are going to play acoustically here in the studio. I'm fucking goose pimply. You know what I mean? This is goose pimply. This is going to be
First time ever.
All right. Dutchy, take us out with some more Soul and Bones. You're listening to the Black Lung Show on the world famous chaoticradio.com. Stay tuned. Hour number 2 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you back for another edition of The Soul.
It's so nice, man.
This time, it's The Soul and Bone.
Don't trust that money, tell me, where's it from? Don't trust that money, tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? That's it, yeah, say, hey, what happened to love? Got your last ball, got a big dumb shit to cut. Don't want nobody, don't tell me what's right. Trap me with your debt and your money, but I for one it going out without a fighting fit. Don't trust that money, tell me, where's it from? Don't trust that money, tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? First kick, paid the big, said, hey, what happened to us? You imposed where it hurt the most, it still never was enough. Don't want nobody, gonna tell me what's right. Trap me with your debt and your money, but I for one it going out without a fight. I say, don't trust that money, tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money, tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? Don't want nobody, gonna tell me what's right. Trap me with your debt and your money, but I for one it going out without a fight. I said, don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from?
We must once again make our money freely redeemable in gold at some realistic price.
Can we kill? Can we kill? Can we kill? Can we kill? Well, I'm useless and I'm senseless. I got numbness and I'm brainless. Use a gun or use a knife. You just wanna take my life, take my life, take my life. Can we kill?
Okay, the radio. It's touchy. Hello.
Do you have All Night Rocker?
By who?
My single. By Billy Bones?
Probably. If I don't, let me find out.
Yeah.
Let me look.
It's with Kevin on guitar.
Let me take a look. From the Billy Bones?
No, Billy Bones is a solo thing I did.
No, you know what? That was on your list, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't find it.
It's on iTunes.
I'm on iTunes. Let's have a look.
Really?
All Night Rocker.
Yeah, Billy Bones. It should be there. It's there.
Is it there somewhere?
Keep going. See on the pop up. You'll see. That's the imposter. Some guy does a jig. And it's different Billy Bones. No. I'll show it to you here. Well, here I have it here as well.
All right, let me look at the same as you because I've got. Search it on there for me. See if you can pull it up.
Phone's ringing.
Unmute it and turn it on so I can tell him to call back in a few. Because I think it's muted.
Yeah, do you want us to play now or towards the end of the show? Hey guys, we're on. Bones.
Do you want a little bit of percussion voice? If you don't, I understand.
No, just, we'll just go here it is on mine if you want it. You have a way to play it.
Okay, radio.
Hello, I am calling in.
You know what? Call back in 5 minutes. We're on commercial right now. So call back in
How are
5
you?
minutes and we'll put you on the air.
Yeah, I'm here with Wild Evil, the other bands they're playing with, and yeah, the Trash Bones.
Beautiful.
So yeah,
All right, well, what's your name, darling?
what's up? My number is 805.
No, what's your name?
Michelle.
So, Michelle, call back in about 10 minutes when we're back on the air.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
10 minutes.
My number is
No?
909.
All right, I'll get it.
Yeah, later on. We'll do this
All right.
segment. No worries, man. I'll play it for you later anyway.
Oh, the guitarist. Yeah, she's a really good guitarist. She's so great to watch her image with her hair. She's got like a
Got to get fancy for radio.
You already got the face for it, man. For radio.
Makeup. Makeup.
Charles, you gotta.
Oh, yeah. Need those glasses.
You guys can. No, you guys play with those. Have fun with that.
Oh, you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm good.
when I was talking to her. What I did, the older I get, is what a parent to me every day. Hey, 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 hey. Fed on my head when I was just a little kid. I'm poor and I'm weird, baby. You got no time for me. I'm poor and I'm weird, baby. You got no time for me. I'm poor and I'm weird, baby. You got no time for me. I'm poor and I'm weird, baby. You got no time for me. This attitude, I never see someone like me. It's to do nothing. You kinda smile, baby. You got no heart. I see the clothes of people where I see the food of people eat. See a little purple man, this a parent in the slave. The older I get, it's all a parent to me every day. Hey, hey, hey. I got hit on the head when I was just a little kid. Yeah, man. It's fun, fun, funny. It's all now, man. I think I never want to know this what I did, this what I did. I think I never want to know this what I did, this what I did. Alright.
The Briefs on the Black Lung Show.
Yeah, that's so fucking good.
Right.
Nice.
I love that fucking band, man. They were so cool, man. I had them here a couple of years ago on the Black Lung Show. Really, really cool, down to earth cats. And I saw it. That's where I first met you. Was at a Brief show. It was the Briefs, the crowd at the characters in Pomona, and the. Was it so?
Yeah, the Billy Bones. Yeah,
Billy Bones.
That's where I first met you too. I was playing with them at the time.
Yeah. And that's and we last we didn't do the show last week because Dutchie was over at Punk Rock Bowling, but the week before that we had Dennis Walsh from the crowd in, and the crowd was playing too, and I was talking about, I was like, it all came full circle. Every single band that I saw that night, which was awesome.
I think so good.
Yeah, I think the Tijuana Stranglers were opening up for you guys too, right?
Nice.
Yeah. I've had every single one of those bands on the Black Lung Show. So, I mean, the Black Lung Show is also kind of like my band. You know, it's my baby. You know, the same way that you guys love your stuff. Like, I do not do the Black Lung Show with bands that suck. You know, and I'm sorry for the bands that suck. My apologies.
That one band that came in.
Keep practicing.
I remember last. Sorry about that, man.
No, man.
Just fucking with you.
This is how hour number 2 is going to go.
You get it one day.
But we played Full Circle Suicide because I was talking about how everything comes full circle, and that's what I love about this scene and that I miss about this scene. You know, I remember when I first started playing in the 90s, you know, like all the bands used to help each other, and now it seems like it kind of dissipated a little bit. You got shitty ass promoters that are making bands pay to play, and they don't book you guys on the right gigs, and it's nice seeing like really good bands and bands helping each other out. You know what I mean? And Billy, I was watching, you know, that last show you just did at the Sugar Mill. You know, you booked Alice Bagg. You know,
yeah. She was awesome. That whole show was great.
For Dixon?
Yeah, for awesome. Dixon. Yeah, the whole evening was great. Egrets and Egrod, and then, of course, Cat Lively and Justin opened up the show. It was a great night. You know, it was really cool to get all those really cool lady rockers in there. It blew me away, and it was so cool. I hadn't seen Alice in a long time, and she just brings it every time. She's awesome. Yeah, it's a good night, man. So, yeah, Billy Bones All Night Rockin' Circus. Make sure you come on out, man. We're going to be doing it once every month, I think is what we're going to do it.
Well, we're going to be promoting that on the radio station constantly.
Cool,
all right?
thank you.
And I'm asking you a couple things. 2, I need 2 favors. 1, I need you. Justin's done it. He brought the darts in studio, and I love the darts. Like, I had never heard of them before. Now I'm a fucking huge fan. You know, I'm a huge fan of Soul and Bones. Everybody knows that. But you know, 2 is that this station is our station. It's your station. We're a punk rock and roll family.
Awesome.
Any bands that you guys have, I trust you guys' taste. You know, send them my way. Get Alice in here. You know, if you want to come in and talk, shoot the shit, you guys are always welcome to come in. It's a family. This is Chaotic Radio. This is a home of rock and roll. You're listening to the Black Lung Show live. The Soul and Bones now are going to be playing acoustically for you for the first time on the radio. I'm very, very excited about this. We're going to get them set up, but I have to do one thing that I always do on the show. There's got to be a point, because I don't bring records in here for no reason. I keep it old school. You know what I mean? I love vinyl. I love the way that it sounds. And so, like I was saying, this Friday night, my band, Something Ferocious, I'm finally playing with one of my favorite bands, Channel 3. And we're doing that at the Mission Tobacco Lounge in Riverside. And it's a benefit show now. So it's a benefit for a punk rocker that's in a bad way, Zeb, I think. If you look it up on Facebook, you can get all the information. It's going to be VFMS, Modern Enemy, Spider is playing the show. We're playing a show, and Channel 3 is headlining. And guess what the price is? Old school punk rock pricing. You know what I mean? When you get people, yeah, $3 fucking. That's it. It's $3 to get in.
That's awesome.
If you can donate some stuff too. So finally, I get to fucking play with Channel 3. I love Mike and Kim.
Great band.
Yeah.
Great band.
job,
Hey,
man.
what's up, Mike? What's up, Kim?
They just got back from Europe. You know, they were gonna try to come in the studio, but I'm gonna spin some vinyl for you guys. All right, we're gonna play one of my favorite songs from Channel 3, some old school stuff. While I'm playing the song, we'll get the band set up, and they're gonna play live for you guys. You guys are in for a fucking treat.
Woohoo!
Oh, I love it when the needle hits the. It shouldn't be dead air. It's Channel 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's Channel 3. Here you go.
You said you're going with the whole lot of guys. I said you're crying in the light of day. What with you and we'll both do? Will you find it the American way? Hey, God, really kick your high. Hey, I'm running out the what's I done. But you turn the other way. Who's fighting on my very own? Rather not concentration camp. Wasn't in the country so far. Landing up. Back in your own backyard. You're our brother's supposed to go. So forget to take a hike. You wanna be looking blue. Why can't you win some insight? Very late trying to shake you up. Too close to you and long. You had to show real strength. You had to drop a fucking bomb. Living on concentration camp. Wasn't in the country so far. Landing up. Back in your own backyard. Living on concentration camp. Wasn't in the country so far. Landing up. Back in your own backyard.
Yeah, that was Channel 3 on the Black Lung Show. You're listening live on chaoticradio.com. And for the very first time, I'm excited.
Woo!
Hello,
We are
Check.
going to be.
Check.
Distance.
Yeah.
We have the Soul and Bones in studio.
MA.
Everybody watch on YouTube.
Where's the camera? There it is, right there.
Camera, there.
All right,
There.
so you're going to hear the Soul and Bones acoustically. Hi, Brenda. She's excited.
Woo!
It's one of the new songs too off the new record too.
Yeah, we're working on a new record right now.
New record.
Okay, real quick then. Let's plug that. We're
Sure.
You guys are recording a new album. When's it going to drop?
Don't know.
No clue.
We recorded it.
Yeah, it's ready. It's ready though. We're there.
We recorded it. And,
How many songs? 12?
Yeah, we got 12.
12.
13, but one of them,
Brand new
you've been to
songs.
our shows. There's a song that never made it on the first record that was supposed to make it.
Mm-hmm.
that we were going to throw on this. And we're talking about maybe putting it on an EP. Either way, we did record 13, but technically it's 12 new songs.
You got? Oh, we got a caller calling in right now.
Oh,
sure.
Cool.
Nope.
So, Dutchie, you wanna put him on?
KOTicRadio.com, you're live on the air and the Black Lung Show with Ryan Pena and Billy Bones and the Soul and Bones.
How's it going? Hi, Soul and Bones.
Oh,
What's
hi.
up, man?
Well, hello
I think
there.
I know who this
Hi.
is.
Huh?
Is this Eddie?
This is Rambling Eddie Lopez.
Eddie.
Hey, what's up, Eddie?
What's up, baby?
Electric
What's
Children,
up,
what up?
Eddie?
Yeah, don't forget, Soul and Bones live at the Redwood Bar Tuesday night.
That's
right.
right.
Yeah,
That's
this
right.
Tuesday.
Wild Evil and the Trash Bones. Soul
That's
and
gonna be a fun
Bones.
night.
It's gonna be a night of bones.
I have a question, gentlemen.
All right.
Like on this next record, are we gonna get like a Easy Lou's is not bored in LA Blues? Like, I'm curious to see what he does on like when he's not bored. Like, because that guy can shred.
Well, I was thinking about putting another acoustic version of a song that's a punk song into a blues thing. But really, the Bored in LA thing, that came from, I was inspired by Dennis Leekson, who's the singer of Refused, which is one of my favorite bands. He was talking about, he talks about boredom a lot. And it's political,
Totally.
it's political boredom, like with just the way it is and nobody's doing anything. That's my
That guy
interpretation.
changed my life.
No, fucking me too. Cheers. So
Sure.
that's what it is. Bored in LA, like here too. Like, people, traveling around, you can see that people think of LA in a plastic way, that it's fake or, it's Hollywood, which is very true. But there's also people here who are bored with everything too. Same thing, same concept with Refuse's boredom. That's actually the reason it's called Bored in LA, which is cool because we haven't been able to clarify that yet. And I hear things like this a lot. So for the record, that's what that is.
Oh, and let me say this to the caller too. You're in the band Electric Children.
They got a new record coming out.
Which is a rad band.
Great band.
We love you
Oh, yeah,
guys. You guys are awesome.
We're working on a record called Moon Dreams, and it's only like 45% done. But yeah,
All right. Well, you guys played this show for Easy Lou's benefit over the Maui Sugar Mill, right?
oh, we did. That was like the Electric Children Light. We were missing a couple of members, but that was fun.
You guys killed it, Eddie. You guys
You
are
guys are
awesome,
still
man.
so good.
That's so
It's got
good,
Bill
yeah.
Bateman on drums.
You guys are
Yeah.
rad. Very
Kills
cool.
it on drums.
Yeah.
I remember.
Justin helps us out here and there.
A few times.
Well, I checked you guys out, and like I said, I don't bring bullshit bands in the studio here, so I'm opening an invitation to you. You want to bring Electric Children into Chaotic Radio Studios?
Yeah.
Come
Come on down,
Would love
Eddie.
to. Would be honored. Would love to.
You got to,
You guys
Eddie.
rule.
Awesome. Well, thanks for calling in,
Thanks,
dude,
Eddie.
and check it out, man.
All right,
Because
guys.
Shall be done.
We'll see you Tuesday, man.
See you Tuesday,
dude.
man.
Can't wait to
Cheers.
see you guys Tuesday.
Likewise.
Soul and Bones live at the Redwood Bar Tuesday night.
All right, Eddie.
Yeah.
All right.
I love this show, man. I'm having fun. So right now, we don't have any more callers on the line, right? No? We're good? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to bring to you my friends, my brothers, the rock and roll band known as the Soul and Bones, one of LA's finest. I know you people are listening all over the world. They're going to play for the first time for you live in studio.
Acoustic version
Acoustic version
of one of the new songs.
of one of the new songs.
Here we go.
You're
Ready?
listening to it first on the Black Lung Show. Here you go.
You say yeah, 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 yeah. You say no, 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 no. You say yeah, 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 yeah. You say no, 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 no. Break like daylight, everybody waste time. People want the spotlight, someone play the bass line. This way, that way, we display our distaste. We don't want no discord, most of us are misplaced. We say yeah, 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 yeah. We say no, 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 no. We say yeah, 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 yeah. We say no, 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 no. Clinical, dead beat, dead beat, dead beat. 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 Dead beat, dead meat. Let me or don't let me. I don't think I'm paranoid. My exit is the next street. This way, that way. We display our distaste. We don't want no discord. Most of us are misplaced. We say yeah, 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 yeah. We say no, 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 no. We say yeah, 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 yeah. We say no, 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 no. Clinical, dead beat, dead beat, dead beat. deadbeat, clinical. Deadbeat, 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 clinical. Deadbeat, deadbeat, deadbeat. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Say no, 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 no. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Say no, 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 no. Clinical, clinical, clinical. D-E-A-T-B-E, clinical. D-E-A-T-B-E, clinical. D-E-A-T-B-E, clinical. D-E-A-T-B-E, clinical.
Fuck yeah! Now we have another phone call. You guys have no idea how fucking hard it was for me to fucking sit back and not trying to join in and start singing.
No.
Join in, man. Come on.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
We will do that. We have another phone call,
Yeah,
right?
we do. KRadio.com. You're live on the air.
Hey, it's Stephanie. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Steph? What's up, yo? What's up, Steph?
Eddie and Paul. I'm with Ramblin' Eddie Lopez.
Oh, what are you doing?
Wait, what are you doing with Eddie right now?
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing with Eddie right now?
Hold on a second.
What's going on?
Damn, Justin, every time you
You're
come
supposed
here,
to be
man.
here, man.
There's always some kind of something going on. Lisa, we had Lisa. We know.
Jesus.
Literally with him. I agree with him.
Oh,
that
agree
you're
with him. Okay.
Ah, thank you.
Okay.
That's really funny too. That's really funny.
So do you have a question for the band?
Well, so that I agree. I think that you guys should do a whole blues album. And that's what's
Oh, I didn't hear that come up.
about your band is that you can't be pigeonholed.
I
Right?
like that.
Yeah,
That's what I like about it.
Thank you, Steph. I agree. You're right.
We could do that.
No, that'd be dope. Yeah, the next
Yeah,
we
and
were
then-
talking about a few different concepts for a third record, but that'd be really cool. That's actually a great idea.
Well, that's the thing. I think
It
here's
can be done.
Well, you were asking how the songs are written. Easy Lou has a vault. You know how Prince has a vault?
Yeah.
Easy Lou has a vault of probably hundreds of songs, and we're going through them all. And then when we're done, we're gonna write some other songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some blues stuff.
It's like
Yeah.
a bottomless pit of songs, of great songs.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
So that's a great idea.
that'd
I
be
love
good.
that
That'd
idea.
be cool. I like the concept.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have fun.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks, Steph.
We love you.
All right, thanks for calling. Thanks for listening to the Black Lung Show. Spread the word. This is not my show. This is our show.
Anyways.
Right?
It's not your show?
No,
It's our show?
It's our show, man.
Got it.
You guys are always welcome. It's the thing I was talking about earlier about bands supporting each other and doing a good, spreading the love and the scene. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. I love what you guys are doing. I love the fact that we're sitting around on a Sunday afternoon talking rock and roll and promoting each other's stuff. Because it doesn't do us any good. I had a drunk epiphany. Here's another one. We had another phone caller. Jesus Christ, this band is fucking famous. Everyone wants to talk to the Soul and Bones. Go ahead. You want to put them on, Dutchie? There we go. All right, caller, you're live on the Black Lung Show.
Hold that epiphany.
Yeah.
Well, hello there.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hey, it's Ginger.
Ginger!
What's up, Ginger? Ninja Ginger.
This, that, and the other, rocking and rolling. I was calling to tell you that is one of the most jumpin'est, greatest things I ever heard. You guys freaking rule.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I want a copy of that.
It's coming out soon.
Yeah, it'll be there. It'll be there.
We're working on it.
Seriously, like you want to just that was just something you just wanted to get up and freaking jig to, That was so good.
Thank you.
Wow, I can't wait for the new album.
It's only one of them. It's only one of them.
One of
I know.
It's just the one.
Maybe
I
we
am
could
also
play
in
it.
the
We
same
do have a
wheelhouse
copy.
with Brian here. I listen to Full Circle Suicide every day.
Thank you.
Nice.
Every single day. I think I told you that before, right? Like when I get in my car and I put on that album, I'm gonna get a speeding ticket, man.
Play
Thank you. That's fucking
Go, go,
awesome.
go.
Yeah, thanks, Ginger.
Thanks, Ginger.
Thank
Well,
you.
you guys are doing really great, and I'll see you soon. When I'm not busy on the same night you guys are playing, I'm going to be there.
Awesome.
It'd be good to see you.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah, we haven't
Get some
seen. We miss
pictures.
you. Get some pictures. Ginger takes great photographs.
One of the best.
Well,
guys.
thank
Yep.
you. Thank
Yes,
you.
you
But
do.
you guys, I mean, come on. You guys are amazing. Why forget it? It's easy. You make it easy for me. Thank you. All right. I love you guys very much.
Cheers, likewise.
Diamond,
Thanks,
Dutchie
Ginger.
included,
Thanks, Ginger.
And I'll
Thanks,
see you guys
Ginger.
soon.
All right, cool. I'll probably talk to her tonight. I love Ginger, man. She is the coolest, one of the coolest people in the scene. You know,
she's got a great eye. She takes really good photos. That's how we started talking. Is because I love the photos she would take.
Absolutely.
When I was playing in the Billy Bones, she's there's math. Going back to the math, she gets a picture with good math. If that makes symmetry, whatever you want to call it.
I got you.
But she's got a good eye for that shit. She really has a talent.
And she's got a genuinely good heart. Like I can't like Ginger is I will actually say this live on. She's one of my best friends. I love her. And Ginger and I will sit there and as we were talking outside, you know, because there's a lot of stuff that you guys don't hear on air, you know, when we're playing songs.
There's lots.
Yeah, there's lots. There's lots.
That's the stuff that's going to get us into fucking trouble.
Everybody's fucking offended.
Well, yeah. But the fun part, and Lou and I were talking about this outside, I think the difference between my show and a lot of other people's shows. And I'm not bad-mouthing other shows. There's a lot of great shows. And, you know, support everybody. You know, all the other Stench Radio. Like, anybody doing this, I love you guys, man. You know, big props to you guys. You know, we're trying to get our music heard. That's a little bit more underground. But I will spend 2 hours of my night talking to Ginger about booking shows and what bands you need to check out, you know, and it's that conversation that I love having with the bands and talking about, like, you know, hey, you know, you should play a show with us here. We should play a show with you guys here. We're going to help you guys out. And it turns into that whole family situation. The same thing with the, you know, your benefit show. You know, that was fucking amazing.
Everybody came out of the woodwork and wanted to help somehow. It was awesome.
It was really cool.
That was
big.
That was. I'd never seen a turnout like that, to be honest. That was cool.
Was that?
Yeah.
The whole concept.
Yeah, everything about
coming
it
together for a cause,
Monkey was there,
a purpose.
right? Yeah, Monkey was there from the Addicts. I mean,
he came by.
Played with the Paper Hearts. Love those guys.
Yeah.
That was a band I was going to say. We kind of moved forward with that, but Paper Hearts is one of my favorites.
Shout out to the Paper Hearts.
I love those guys. I used to play with them.
Did you?
They're super. Again, going back to writing, both Mike and Dustin, the writers, and they have good material. Just listen to the whole record type material.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Paper Hearts. I
love
the Paper Hearts.
They're great.
Have them on. They'd be a good.
If you, I said this before. You guys send me bands and I'll put them on. Like I had the Darts on. I had never heard the Darts before, and now I listen to the Darts all the time. You know, My Heart Is a Graveyard.
Yeah,
Holy shit,
song.
that song is badass. You know what I mean?
There's more.
Yeah. Oh no. And you know. You know, as I was talking about the whole Facebook thing, right? I get, you know, I'm going through fucking.
That's when it's really good, though.
Yeah,
for me, Facebook is the best for finding bands,
and that's what it should be about. You know what I mean? Because I scroll through, I'm like, oh fuck, Fat Mike. oh, the Darts are fucking playing in Belgium, and look at them, they're fucking, they are rocking and rolling. And I watched that video and I'm stoked. So speaking of videos, fucking segue, I'm getting good at this job. You guys have some videos on YouTube, and they're pretty fucking good. Yeah,
Beto.
Yeah,
Beto.
shout out to Beto Cuevas. We were so lucky to have that guy in our camp. We did the video for "I'm Right, You're Wrong," another brilliant song that Easy Lou Jones wrote, and we did it in a couple days. And yeah, he's brilliant, man. We have him in our camp, and he loves our band, and he's out. He's actually listening right now, probably because he's a fan, and we're fans of his too. So yeah, it's cool. The video's awesome, man. Love it. I love the video.
Where's he from?
He's from Chile. He was from a band from Chile called La Ley, and they were a brilliant rock band, really awesome band. And his voice is like I mean, he's got silky voice like Chris Isaac, and he's brilliant, man. And we're very fortunate to have him in our camp.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you should check him out, La Ley or Beto Cuevas. He's going to be doing some stuff in the States soon. Sold out the Greek. Yeah, he's pretty awesome guy. Yeah.
So for everybody listening too, I mean, it's real easy. All you have to go to YouTube, right, and check out the videos, right?
Yeah. YouTube.
There's a ton of great live footage too, aside from videos and stuff like that.
We have a bunch of stuff.
Your girl took a great one, Paladinos or something.
No. That was for the
Federal
KCET thing for the Who Is Billy Bones show.
No, yeah, that one too. But there's footage of us doing.
Just go on YouTube and look at
a blues song.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Probably is.
Surly Goat.
Probably is.
No, there's tons of great
Shout
live
out.
footage up there too.
I'm not going to say.
Oh, yeah, if you want. This is the new record. The song we just played, if you want to play the record version, you can.
You know what? It's too good, and I'm not going to play that because you guys have to come back in for a third time. And when the album comes out, I want to hold a record in my hand like I'm holding a Channel 3 record.
We're trying to get vinyls.
Vinyl.
We're trying.
I know, man.
We want to put out some vinyl. So if anyone knows anyone wants to help us put out some vinyl,
Bill,
we could use the help.
We could use the help.
Bill,
I'm not begging.
Are you listening, Bill? Just I'm not naming.
No, all that aside, we're working on it. Yeah, we'll have the vinyl soon.
No, yeah, and I said I love having you guys in here. I love the conversations that we have on the show. You guys are always welcome here. You know what I mean? So I want to do a whole entire show debuting the whole album. We'll fucking play the whole fucking album. You can play some of it acoustically if you want.
Talk about it and shit. That's cool.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Cool.
I'm right, you're wrong, Dutchie.
Segways, right? Segways, right?
I'm kind of listening.
He was showing Brenda, his tits. I don't know why. It's kind of backwards.
That's not
Woohoo! What was that all about?
Holy shit. I like that. That's kind of hot.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've got a bird's eye view here of this.
Sometimes you got to show your man tits off.
There's too many sexy men in this studio right now.
But see, I don't know if she did or she didn't because I'm looking the opposite way. I'm trying to see the reflection in the glass. I'm like, oh.
Oh, well, you're probably looking at my big forehead.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
Now. Yeah, exactly. So we were talking about the song "I'm Right, You're Wrong." We haven't played that yet, have we?
No, we didn't know.
All right, that's another good song. I love that song. I love the video. You guys got to go check this shit out on YouTube. It's right there for you. All right, I'm right, you're wrong. And that's kind of like, I don't know, maybe I should use that as part of my Black Lung Show thing. You know what I mean? Because you can tell me I'm wrong, but no, I'm right. You're wrong.
It's a good song for relationships sometimes. You're like, I'm right, you're wrong.
Yeah,
it works.
That's actually the whole point of it. Is just the arrogance of it. But from that perspective, is I feel that I'm right and you're wrong. We all feel that way. Just that's what we were saying outside. Is opinions.
Yeah, opinions.
They're all fucking pointless. Your opinion is just as useless as mine.
Yeah,
it's just an opinion.
So
which is pointless.
That's perfect. Fuck your opinion because the Black Lung Show's opinion, Chaotic Radio's opinion, Dutch's opinion is absolutely right. And you know what's right?
It matters the most.
The Soul and Bones is one of the best fucking bands in the fucking world.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. You know now, motherfuckers. I'm right, you're wrong. Here's the Soul and
Bones. Woohoo!
Tried my luck, failed every time. I walk along to the back of the line. I said, whoa, I was right, you were wrong. I was right, you were wrong. I was right, you were wrong. When I get stuck, foot in the mud, we all feel the pressure, and we pay with blood. I said, whoa, I was right, you were wrong. 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 I tried my luck, failed every time. I walk along to the back of the line. I said, oh, I was right, you were wrong. I was right, you were wrong. I was right, you were wrong. was right, you were wrong. I was right, you were wrong.
Yeah. Fuck it, here's some more.
I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. With all the people in a hole. Hope inside your mind and let it go. Dead head, heart and dead soul. Wait to get the money ready, go. Get the money ready, go. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. Just to shake your mood to rock and roll. And run the circle pit when you're alone. Your brain dead from media control. Race to get the money ready, go. To get the money ready, go. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. I don't wanna be you. So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. I don't wanna be you. 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 So I'm just gonna be me. So I'm just gonna be me. So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. I don't wanna be you. 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 So I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right.
The Soul and Bones once again.
Yep, here we
live in studio, man. You know what, dude? I want to tell you guys this, is that there's bands that have a killer fucking track that you'll buy the album for, right? And there'll just be something just amazing about it. And sometimes you'll pick up the album and you'll hear it, and you might hear maybe 2 or 3 tracks that you dig. You know what I mean? But there's certain bands and there's certain albums that you can just play and listen to the entire way through. And that's what I think I love about you guys the best, is that I can listen to all those songs back to back and not just be like, you know, that's not a B-side. It's just fucking rock and roll, and you guys kill it on every single track.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's a killer compliment.
Thank you.
So I think that does happen. You buy a record and you're fucking pumped, and you play it, and you're like, you listen to more of the record, and you're just like, shit. You want to like it,
yeah.
You know, you're like, okay, maybe this track, I'll try this one again. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like that was super rad. That's like the best compliment. So thank you. But just that's something that I've thought about before. It's just fuck. You buy a record and like just one song. That's all I can dig. You know?
Yeah.
What a drag.
Exactly.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank
no,
you.
it's dude. I'm being 100% honest right now. Dutchie.
You know, yeah. Dude, we did a show today earlier on, and it's funny because I put out an invitation to this guy from a punk band from LA called The Skulls, and I asked the singer Billy Bones, could you give me a list of your favorite songs to fill an hour of music, right? Not punk, just anything. Ended up doing that as a show a day. Now, me and Brenda try and get a theme for our shows every week. A couple of weeks ago, we came across what we thought was a great theme, an album without a song that you don't like. So I'm going to ask each of you get one answer each, starting on Ryan's left.
That would be you, Justin.
Actually, no, fuck it. Start with you, Ryan.
Yeah, go right.
Name the album that you know guaranteed there ain't a bad track on. You don't get 5 seconds, just name it.
Legacy Brutality by the Misfits.
All right, now go around the table, one each.
Charles.
Wire, Pink Flag.
Wow. Billy.
The Harder They Come. The soundtrack to The Harder They Come.
Anything from John Lee Hooker.
That doesn't count. I need an album.
No, that's
No, he had
That's
an
my
album
answer.
called Anything.
That's my answer.
All right. You can't argue with that, can you?
I don't fucking know. There's so many good albums. There's a Rage album I love.
Name one.
Just Rage.
Name.
First Rage album.
Oh yeah, that shit is.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Refuse.
I really fucking do.
Going back to Refuse, The Shape of Punk to Come. I guess that to give you a straight answer, but I stick with John Lee Hooker.
And I think I know where you're going with this, Dutch, because I saw your post, Billy, about Steve Winwood. That was something I was not expecting from you. What the fuck so ever? You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, there's
Well, me and Billy, I remember when I first joined, we were chatting about music, and we started talking about soul music, funk, James Brown. Billy actually has a background in that music sort of genre a little bit.
A little bit.
He dabbled a little bit, but I mean, like we sort of bonded in that, and like, you know, all the James Brown records and all that. I fucking love all that shit.
Right.
So for me, that's not a bad. There's not a bad song, obviously, on there.
And Traffic was a great band. You know, when I was a kid growing up, I got to listen to some really cool stuff like Traffic, T-Rex. That was the stuff I was listening to. Early Bowie, Mott the Hoople. You know, that's the kind of stuff I liked. You know?
Dutchie was playing the Slider the other day. That was fucking killer.
Oh, it's such a great record.
Yeah, good shit.
So, and then coming out here, once I got out here and, you know, saw the Ramones, that was pretty much did it for me. I knew what I wanted to be doing for a long time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Just
so I thought about that, and we're going to have you guys play one more acoustic song for us right now. And so Dutch was saying the same thing, is that rock and roll, you know, this is what I grew up listening to. Barbecuing with my dad, and I love my dad, by the way. Always got a shout out to your parents, man.
This is my dad.
What up, Pops?
Yeah.
What's up, Mom?
Here's my story.
I love this song.
Isn't it the best?
I was eyeing that album.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. Are we still on?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Not
it's
anymore.
A good song.
We're going old school, motherfuckers.
This is old school. You dub over it.
With every single guy in
Should probably do a sing along.
Hey. We don't have another acoustic song.
Keep away from running soon.
Change that.
Maybe not. We'll play the song.
No, how about we play the studio version?
Damn, I should have known it from the very start. This girl will leave me with a broken heart. Listen, people, what I'm telling you, I'll keep away from a runaround Sue. Yeah, my lips and a smile on her face, touch of my hand and this girl's one embrace. So if you don't want to cry like I do, I'll keep away from a runaround Sue. Out with other guys, here's the moral and the story from the guy who knows. I fell in love in my
Oh, I don't know if you guys are freaking out right now. They're like, what the fuck is going on right now with the Black Lung Show playing old school stuff? That's what I grew up listening to.
Man, that's shit.
That was Dion with Run Around Sue. That was one of my favorite fucking songs of all time.
I'm not confident.
What's that?
Nothing.
You all right?
I'm cool.
All right. Are we gonna do another acoustic song? Or are you guys good? You don't have to. We don't. I'm
Sounded
not
good. Sounded really good.
I think we'll skip.
We decided not to.
I'm gonna go with Charles.
All right.
We're gonna save it for next
Charles
time.
says no.
Well, then you guys have to come in here and debut the new album, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm
Love
really fucking excited about this new album. Seriously.
Why's it gotta be me?
These songs are fucking okay. The songs you love now,
Yeah.
the new songs are way fucking better. Like they're on another level. I love it. All the new shit.
I'll be the judge of that.
You'll see. I'm telling you.
You will.
Billy.
I think what he means is there's a progression. There's just a progression.
Yeah.
I know. I'm joking.
They're killer as fuck.
I'm joking about it. No, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm excited. You know, that's what I'm saying is that when you there's B. What's up, B? You just came in at the right time. Put the headphones on, B. This is the Soul and Bones, dude. If you don't know who these motherfuckers are,
What's up, B?
What's up, man? How's it going?
This band,
all right. What's up, B?
This band is awesome. It's really awesome. And you were talking about this earlier about the blues album too. I mean, obviously, I kind of got that from you. I joked about the Rancid influence, but I hear a lot of blues in that. And obviously, I mean, if your name is fucking Easy Lou, you know what I mean? There's nothing that speaks more blues than that, you know.
The thing about the Rancid thing, it's funny you said that because it's been said before. In fact, we were getting some airplay in Japan, and Mike Rogers from What the Funk Radio said the same thing about Easy's writing. Reminded him of Rancid. So,
which is not a bad thing. See, I'm sure. No,
what's really cool is that he doesn't listen, but that's what he brings. You know what he brings out in him, and so it's an interesting thing. That's Easy Lou Jones. You know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say, like, I really am, dude. I'm a huge Rancid fan, and one of the things is about that again is what I was talking about is those backing vocals. There's nothing better than that when you have all the band singing along, and you hear that live, you know, and you want to say like, I was about to start singing along with you guys. You know what I mean? Maybe next
join
time.
in anytime you want, Ryan.
It's cool. You should have that.
Just broke out.
They do have a good vocal thing, and in fact, we get compared to them because. Bones and I throw off vocals, and that's something I would say maybe they're probably one of the most known for.
When Tim Armstrong and Matt Freeman, you know, go back and forth.
Yeah, they do the throw off thing, and Bones and I do a lot of that too. I think that's I actually really like that a lot because I mean I've always been the lead singer for all the bands aside from this.
Yeah,
and I always wanted to do that kind of a throw off thing. So it worked out really cool with that because I like what Bones does to it with the attitude and everything. But no, I never got any influence from Rancid, but they're really cool. I do see what the concept, and the concept is just like it always reminds me of just a good time, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's always like this is like a road trip or a barbecue or we're skateboarding or something like that. It's got like that kind of a vibe, and yeah. So I appreciate it from that. But with the blues angle, that's a lot different. That's actually where Easy Lou Jones came from. I used to play blues. I still do, I suppose, but. By myself, I'm plugging it, I guess.
Plug your shit,
if you YouTube it or whatever.
Don't you fucking dare plug
you just Google it.
I don't want to hear about
it's just depressing blues, like 1920 style, like depressing drinking blues, and
really,
that's what I like doing the most. But there's different get offs, you know. Like sometimes I don't know, you want pizza, and sometimes you want cheeseburger. So it's you get different things from different things. So I really like that. But what we do with the band is pretty chill.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
You hear it?
But there's no specific one. I would say 1920s blues to kind of answer that question, where the blues came from.
Dutchie's always got this on standby. Let's play it. Crank it up, man. Crank it up.
You can't not fucking love it, can you?
I love this fucking band. I've been saying that for fucking 2 hours. This is the Black Lung Show.
Don't want no blood on the money. Best of him, best of her. We felt the pressure was coming, and we're bored in LA. Yeah, we're bored in LA. We're bored in Hollywood. We're bored in Hollywood. I hang myself to dry.
try. We're all product of condition. Give it a last try. Yeah, who's got who in submission? Don't kill the messenger. Don't want no blood on the money. The best of him, the best of her. We felt the pressure was coming, and we're bored in LA. Yeah, we're bored in LA. We're bored in Hollywood. We're bored in Hollywood.
This show. I love this band. I could keep going on for another couple of hours.
All right.
We got to wrap this show up. We got another great show coming up here at Kaotic Radio. The sports show, right? That's what we're going to be talking about?
Yeah, it's
I think the Dodgers won too, so fuck yeah.
Go Dodgers.
That's
Go
right.
Dodgers. Go Dodgers.
I like the shirt too, by the way. The Dolly Ross.
Well, yeah. Love them.
Billy, come on. You don't have to raise your hand.
Yeah. I just want to say something. First off,
you don't have to raise your hand.
Billy Bones, do you have a question or a comment?
Just want to say thank you, Ryan. Ryan, thank you so much for having us. Black Lung Radio, Kaotic Radio, Dutchie, Brenda. You guys are awesome, man. You guys treat us so kind when we come here, your hospitality and everything.
Well, thank you very much.
Welcoming is just the beginning.
So we were going to do this Dutchie. You got it right now. So we're recording the show. So we're going to be so fucking unprofessional right now. I want you guys. I want you guys to record a stinger for me. You know, I've had the Briefs do it. I've had the Voodoo Glow Skulls. So all I want you to say is right now, hey, we're the Soul and Bones, and you're listening to the Black Lung Show on chaoticradio.com. Can you do that? All right.
Yep.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we're the Soul and Bones, and you're listening to
Black Lung Show on Kaotic motherfucking Radio.
Was it Chaotic or Black Lung? I forgot.
If you write it down, man.
Perfect.
Just write that shit.
Perfect. No, that's it, dude. That's it.
There it is. Yeah, you're listening to Chaotic Radio, Black Lung Radio.
Soul and Bones, you're listening to Black Lung on Chaotic Radio.
That's the best fucking one. Record that. That's
it's recorded. I don't know what the fuck I can do. I'm not sure I can do anything.
We'll see you Tuesday at the Redwood with Wild Evil and the Trash Bones. So come on out and have some fun with us, man.
Go online, pick up the new Soul and Bones fucking merchandise. These
Yes,
t-shirts
please.
are fucking sexy. I like them.
All right, sexy t-shirt.
Thank you so much for coming in. Come out and party with us at the Mission Tobacco Lounge this Friday night for $3. Spider
Channel 3.
Channel 3, and Something Ferocious. That's my band.
Something Ferocious.
Thanks,
All right.
Ryan. We appreciate it,
Ryan,
man.
thank you so much.
We gotta do some stuff.
everybody.
You guys got to come down here and play with us, and we'll go out and play with you guys.
I'd love to.
Do it.
Thanks for listening to chaoticradio.com.
Thanks.
The
Thank
home
you.
of the Rock and Roll Express. That didn't make any sense, but it was cool. Thanks, Dutchie.
And gentlemen, I would like to welcome you back for another edition of The Soul. This time, it's The Soul and Bones.
Don't trust their money, tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money, tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? Touch it, yeah, I was gonna say, hey, what happened to love? Concho, last fall, you got a big dumb shit to cut. Don't want nobody, gonna tell me what's right. Trap me with your debt and your money, but I'm for one it going out without a fighting fit. Don't trust their money, tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money, tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? Front kick, still never was enough. Don't want nobody gonna tell me what's right. Trap me with your debt and your money, but I for one ain't going out without a fight. I say, don't trust their money, tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money, tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? Tell me what's right. Trap me with your debt and your money, but I for one ain't going out without a fight. I said, don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Don't trust their money and tell me, where's it from? Tell me, where's it from? Tell me. Where's it from? Tell me, where's it from?
We must once again make our money freely redeemable in gold at some realistic price.
Chaotic Radio, because the rest is just a waste of time.
Chickity check.
He's already playing.
What's that? What's that?
Yo.
B?
You can hear me?
Yep. Say it again.
Can you hear me?
That's better.
Do I still sound white?
All the time. Very large and white.
I appreciate that.
It's not a positive, bro. All right? Be proud of your blackness.
Hey, you better wake the fuck up. My voice matches my credit score.
Oh, shit. And your name.
Man, I got to stop sounding Mexican. Very Jewish. Fantastic. It looks like Jeremy's going to drink 2 waters during the show.
I'm drinking 1. I had 3 waters at the brewery today.
Damn. 3 waters at the brewery?
He's a sharp son of a bitch.
That is bullshit right there.
I've been drinking 2 waters like every day, every show for about 2 months now.
Whatever.
I know to stop off at the store for you to get your beers. You should know. All right. It still says Black Lung Show.
What's up, B?
For live.
No, it should have
reset by now. Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me double check this.
That's our picture. It's 4 people watching. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, you're right.
It's 3 people. Where you going? Where you guys going? We just lost somebody.
What do you mean?
On our YouTube channel.
All right, we got to hurry up because I have to hit the bathroom.
Wow. Well, we're at least a minute and a half away from getting on the air, so you can go. You still going to play a song and tell us all clear?
They're in there, though.
Well, that's not a Jew issue or a studio issue. We ready?
Get no support around here.
Five, motherfuckers.
Give me
watching.
30 seconds, all clear.
There's bad radio, good radio, and chaotic radio. In that order.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. What is up, everybody?
Wow.
What is up? A lot of enthusiasm right there.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It is Chaotic Sports Sunday evening, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Hot as hell.
It is actually not too bad in here, so not sure what's going on that side of the table. I am the Jew. That's the sweaty one over there is CBA.
That would be me.
The beard's right there.
Hello.
And we got B with wearing his fat black and awesome shirt in the back.
I love it.
He is black.
Yeah.
Even though what his credit score and his voice sounds like he's African of the American.
Are you sure, sir?
No. He sounds the whitest Jewish man I've ever heard.
So,
Right. Texas got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So what is up? It's Chaotic Sports Sunday evening, 6 to 8 p.m. You can get a hold of us here, 909-360-8330. You can also get a hold of us, connect with us on Facebook and Twitter at Chaotic Sports, at Gmail and Instagram at chaoticsports1.com.
I think we can basically say every social media outlet you can reach us at.
LinkedIn. Are we on LinkedIn yet?
If we want to, yeah.
We should get our professional
Sure.
professional photos done. So
Tumblr.
Yes, no, that's us, four of us naked, like with maybe with a pair of socks hanging off. Our
upgrade.
Yes. So the old school Red Hot Chili Pepper style, there.
No,
so.
we need those bow ties.
Yeah, of course.
Like we dress like a waiter.
Yeah, only bow ties, right? So thanks for joining us. If whoever's out there right now, hopefully you're watching the NBA Finals game at the same time.
I wish I would be watching it.
It's like a simulcast.
It is a simulcast because no, there was a score. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Don't worry about that. The Warriors are doing just fine.
The Warriors are doing just fine.
They're handling.
They are currently up by 11, 49 to 30.
Can we throw it up in the studio?
We do need to talk about what happened in Game 1. Absolutely. Yes. But I think, as usual, as we like to start off around here, we need to talk about the
soccer,
the current status of our beloved Los Angeles Dodgers.
Dodgers?
Los Dodgers.
Captain Black, guess what did the Dodgers do today?
They won, right? So they swept?
Wow. Holy,
let's go, baby.
Shit.
Let's go, Roy.
Get the fuck out of here, you motherfucker!
Yes.
Who the fuck is this?
Thank you, Roy.
He had a strong take last week, and then that just happened right now, and I'm a little confused.
You guys are horrible, man.
We may actually have to change our name to just
a professional
sports
name.
show instead of Chaotic. Yes, so yeah, so
I love it.
That's fantastic.
I hate you, all of you, but all right.
So yes, our boys in blue did finish off the sweep of the once when we started this series they were the first place Colorado Rockies. Now they are the second place.
Well,
Rockies.
they just scored all the runs, right?
Yeah,
the Dodgers just decided to swing their bats.
They scored of course. In the series, they outscored the bullpens, bullpen to bullpen. They outscored them 21-3.
My goodness,
21-3,
making us look good.
Kenley Jansen looks like Kenley Jansen again. The Dodgers are now 29-30, where the Colorado Rockies 30-29. I'm not sure what Arizona's doing today. I think Frisco. We were tied with Frisco, and they were winning earlier. So,
did you get a chance to watch the bullpen game they threw?
I did not.
Started Scott Alexander and then moved on to Dennis Santana.
That was Friday's game. Is that
Friday's game?
Yeah, so we did have some family in town. It was my hija's daughter.
Nice.
My hijas. It was her cumpleaños.
Who's that?
Muy bonito.
Mi hija. It was tres años.
Tres años.
Yeah, so,
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
And then as
I never knew you had a daughter.
Yeah.
Whose daughter was that?
Yeah. And as always,
you have kids now,
weirdo. And I said this once.
Wait, I showed up to that party too.
Yeah. And like I said earlier in the week on our Facebook page, happy birthday, Beard.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It was on Wednesday. It was great.
Yes, fantastic.
Yeah.
I did an escape room yesterday.
Hump day.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Did you complete it?
Yeah. It took us a while.
Yeah, because I've done it one, and it was like, we needed a lot of help, a lot of the rooms.
Well, there was some help, but we got lucky. Some of us were inebriated. I was.
No.
I had some cookies.
No.
I had some medical marijuana.
Well,
but my friend, he had drank at least a pint of whiskey. Pitsy.
Pitsy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Pitsy.
I'm like,
Well, I was
Yeah,
about
you
to,
know Pitsy.
I was
You
going to
did-
ask that right now.
Yeah, John.
Was that
Yeah.
Pitsy?
hey,
Yeah,
what's,
John.
what's up, Pitsy? We know you're listening.
What's up, John?
Well, if he can hear.
He got super lucky with one of these clues. He's like looking around, and I don't know. There's like a lock.
Rain Man.
And Rain Man. He's like,
He's got a Rain Man quality to him.
he like boop, pops the lock, and the guy texts us because he gives us a phone, like to text you clues and stuff. And he texts, he's like, "How the fuck did you guys get that shit?" He just got lucky, dude.
I'm sorry, this is where?
We did this thing called the Stash House. Shout out to the Stash House. I left some cards. I stashed some cards at the Stash House. from the
nice move.
But hopefully he's listening, buddy. Thanks a lot. That was really fun. You go in there and you pretend like you got to flush some cocaine. Well, first you got to find out.
Well, it is called the stash. It is called the Stash House.
That's all. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what you got to do.
Fantastic.
And there's puzzles and clues and shit you got to go
To
through
find all
to
the
find all
cocaine.
this shit. Yeah.
Do you do a line at the end?
Well, one of the rules is
It's optional.
because we had our friend of ours, and he was like, "Yo, if we find these bags, do we gotta like rip them open?"
Well, he found the bags.
Well, before
It
I
feels
think
like that.
I think you found them before, but I'm not gonna name names, but you know who you are.
Not Pitsy this time.
It's not Bitsy this time. But we got them all, dude. It took us 2
Sweet.
hours.
Yeah.
The legit time is an hour and a half. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy was like, "Hey, you guys were all right. You guys
interesting.
figured out a couple
And
things
this
pretty
is
quick."
This is where? What city?
Koreatown.
Koreatown. Shadiest
and
town
you did-
Man,
and you did
tell me about that. Shadiest town in the world, bro.
in the world.
There's 2 LA mattress stores like a block away. Who the fuck sells that many mattresses?
All the massage.
Okay? Mattress stores. The same exact mattress store.
Cover
we
up.
walked into a bar before because we had an hour before.
Yeah.
And we're like, there's this karaoke bar down the street. Rockstar Karaoke, I think it was. Walk in there. I think we walked into like a Korean mafia like meeting. They looked at us all like,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
motherfuckers, all of you coming here, motherfuckers.
They thought you were Vice.
And yeah, dude, they were like, they didn't know how to check IDs, bro. There was
Yeah.
like 3 Korean girls
Because
at
they
the
never
bar
check it.
for 4 Korean older guys.
They
Like,
never check IDs.
So it was.
So they kicked us out. Basically, they were like, "You come, you sit back," and we were like,
No.
We
thank
thought we were
you.
gonna get harvested and shit. We're not trying to have all that.
Let me.
We were just trying to do an escape room. We weren't trying to do all the
Come here,
whole,
kid.
the
Let
whole
me get your
thing.
kidney.
That's what.
Yeah.
Pitsy was like, little do they know, I don't have any good kidneys.
Man.
That sounds about.
But it was awesome. It was awesome. I'm looking forward to doing an escape room with some competent people, a little more sober. Maybe we could do a chaotic escape room.
I'd love to.
Yeah, I'm okay.
The issue I had when I did my
Sorry.
I've done one. The issue I had was, man, you have to try to like figure out who's the straight thinkers, and then you need somebody like Pitsy. You do need somebody who.
You need that Rain Man.
You need a Rain Man. You need somebody who doesn't think linearly.
Yeah.
This guy would actually probably be okay.
When
this
the guy
this guy standing across CBA right here, he would probably be okay. He'd be too drunk to fucking figure it out, but he might get lucky on something as well.
One of the guy told us like,
How dare you?
when he explained to us how we were supposed to get that clue or whatever.
Yeah.
We were all like, there was no way.
Yeah, that was the one I did. We all got in the first room, and there was probably 8 to 10 of us, and then we all got into this very first room, and we couldn't figure out the first effing clue. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?
We need help."
Yeah, it was sort of like, and it was it's like, "Are you serious?" I'm supposed to look. I was like, "Whatever." So it was a little more difficult than it needed to be, but yeah. So you did karaoke after the?
No, we didn't do any because we walked into the Mafia bar and.
Yeah, but I thought that was before. I thought your plan was originally to go.
Well, we went to the Mafia bar, then we went to this place called Biergarten, and the Biergarten smelled like shite.
What
It's
the
pronounced
hell?
just garden.
Oh, sorry, Beer Garden.
Nah, it
smelled like shit.
It
bro.
sounded better when you said it the way you said it.
Biergarten.
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
That's
But,
when right behind Koreatown.
That's in Koreatown too. It smelled like fucking sewer line, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, it's right there.
Sorry, Biergarten.
No, that's what happens when you go to a
you,
place
can
like that.
you can yelp it later, but that's good. So
No, I don't do that.
we had a couple birthdays this week. So for the beard and from me Iha, Candy Lee
To Iha.
she turned 3 years old this week. So
Congratulations, Kennedy.
happy birthday!
I wish I would have been there.
Acting like a 3-nager already. Oh, son of a bitch! Wow, it's bad. Oh, so
That's
it's
Disney.
wonderful. It's wonderful. I love you, honey. And she might be listening, so I have to give her words of encouragement. So Te quiero mucho.
Why?
Yeah.
Wow, what'd you do?
No, that's what we have to tell her. I have to tell her I love her a lot. I says, you love me? Yes. How much? Mucho.
Oh, wait.
Poquito.
This is Kennedy or
Yeah.
oh, I thought your wife.
No, we ask her the same thing too because sometimes you're just not sure. So yeah, but no, we're good. We're good.
What I I just want to say how racist your party was.
I mean the fact that there were no other white people there
There was nothing but white people
in the front yard with their
And
kids.
then- and then-
the Mexicans in the back let their kids go wander off by themselves.
And then
I
you
noticed
chose-
that.
Yeah, I was there. I saw that. That's true.
Yeah. You chose to put the only Mexican up in the roof to handle
Oh, I didn't
a
choose. I didn't choose
piñata.
that. He goes, "Hey, you want me to go on the roof?"
And
I
you-
said, "Hell yeah!"
And you put him up there with only one beer.
Oh, no, I got him another. I got him more beers.
When I got there, he was
When you got
dry.
there 3.5 hours late, yes, he already had. I already gave him his first 2 beers. Up on the
Proper
roof.
timing.
Yeah, no, it wasn't proper timing.
Well, 3 hours late, you figure you're there for the food and you're on your way
Thank
out.
you. Thank
soon
you.
after.
No,
Thank you.
It's a kid's birthday party.
Yeah, what are we doing now?
CBA, I have to kick. I'm sorry, Beard. I have to kick him out of my house after end of every party. He's the last person outside going, "What the fuck? No one else was drinking."
What the fuck? You guys run out of tequila or
That's
what?
the guy you want.
Hey, man.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I don't throw parties. Because I just don't want you guys, somebody like you. Not you.
Not me. Not me.
But someone like you
Like
showing
me,
up.
Pitsy.
Yeah. So it's
How
halftime.
dare you guys
It's
compare me to Pitsy?
halftime at game 2, 59-46.
I love it.
Look,
Golden State Warriors already covering the spread at
I
that.
think it was Hubie Brown. Is he still
Hubie.
commenting on
he's
the
still
games?
alive, yeah,
That
and
is
he's,
awesome.
he's there, yeah.
I love
Hubie,
Hubie
I think
on the
Hubie,
radio right now.
Hubie mentioned it right now on the radio. I was on my way over here. He said the Cavaliers look like a number freaking 14 seed that
Yeah.
caught up to a number one.
Yes.
And that's
heard
all
that,
they
heard
had.
that same thing as well.
Right?
Yes.
Jesus.
Hey,
It was.
Dutchie.
Hey, Dutchie.
Hey, Dutchie, how are you?
F you, Dutchie. Yeah.
I love that
All
shirt.
Yeah.
I
Come
need
on,
to get
English
one of
scores
those
a goal.
shirts. I need to get one of those shirts.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Love it.
that's what it would look like, man. And I mean, the Warriors are going to run away with this, I think, now, after that.
Think so?
I think so as well.
LeBron imposed his will in game one.
It's because of J.R. Smith's dumbass play. That's
My
why they ran away
goodness.
with it.
Yeah.
Is it time we had?
No, let's hold off for a little bit. But
because I do have something to get off my chest about Jimmy.
What's that?
Play.
Wow.
I mean, but I'll wait till the end.
I do. I think I know what.
You know exactly
Yeah.
what happened. You're the only one in this group here.
That
knows
sucks, dude.
what happened there. So yeah. So but yeah, no.
He's related to J.R. Smith. He found out on Ancestry.com.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got
It's
black
crazy.
in you.
What does that mean? I got black in me. Maybe he's got whatever the hell I am in him.
Ashkenazi Jew.
I'm half Ash and half Sephardic. I go by Sephardic.
See?
I go by Sephardic. Okay.
But still, I mean,
I don't think so.
Dad's Ash. Mom was Sephardic. Mom was the real Jew in the family. You know what I'm saying?
oi.
Your mom?
Oi. Yeah. Oh, God. Yes.
Fantastic.
So, yeah. So no, but back to
baseball.
Back to our boys. Yes. I mean.
Did you see that kid Santana's pitches?
Again, family.
Nothing.
Family.
Sorry.
Yeah. Family in town.
That,
all
he
weekend.
was throwing a curveball that got down to like 73 miles per hour, dude.
I love that.
Dude, he looked like he was just soft tossing the ball, and the guys were at the plate like.
Well, that's what I heard.
Exactly.
Big struggle.
That's what I heard this weekend too. Is that there's so many guys that are throwing near 100 or around 100,
Especially to those Rockies.
So that now somebody who throws soft is actually more effective now.
Yeah, they don't know what to do with it.
Comparable to these guys.
Dude,
So-
the guy was just soft tossing the ball. Man. His hand ended up right here by the time his pitch was done. He didn't even have to like, you know what I mean? There was no follow through involved. It was just like, ooh.
What's what's the status on Kershaw's back?
It hurts still.
It hurts. I think
Does
he
it?
should be
Hurts
put
a
away
lot?
for what, a month?
2 more months. I think
2 months.
I think he should come
But
back.
how's that going to happen throughout the season? Like at the end of the season when we need him?
That's what I'm saying is that you make him rest. I don't care what you say.
Don't utilize him now. Let him.
You're doing 1,000 crunches a day. You're doing nothing but just rehab work.
Yeah.
Just rehab work because I don't think there's nothing structurally wrong.
No.
And for somebody, I have the same issue with my back where some days it feels absolutely fine. Some days I go, holy shit! If I turned just a millimeter more to the left or the right, I would have just completely spasmed my back out. And yeah, so I understand that. So,
But
it's
you
like,
don't pitch.
I do. You're a catcher, and that's okay. And we still love you.
We do know that.
We do know that. So yes.
Just want to remind you guys.
Yeah. What? That you're a catcher?
Yes.
You're a receiver?
No, I'm a catcher.
Right, well,
that's it. Nope.
Anyway,
Ju-
you want, anyway
just
you want
catcher.
to word it,
Just
you know.
catcher.
Okay, you're a catcher.
On the baseball field.
In your eye. Oh
Yeah.
man,
What's going on here?
He
I'm
can't
not
take
sure.
it there with
I'm
me,
not sure.
please.
I'm not sure. So I mean, it's. Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
your song's on.
CVA. Does
I
it
love
bring you
this
back
song.
a couple weeks?
I love
What
this
is
song.
what does your shirt mean?
Really?
Don't be a cock pop.
Yeah.
Cocksucker.
Cock
Whoa,
suck.
whoa, whoa! We are looking for sponsors. You can catch us at 909-360-8330.
Give us a call.
Yes, give us a call.
That's why B's my boy.
Yeah.
He got it right away.
You know what's funny? I should have got that one time. Can I tell a quick story before we get back into sports?
It's your show.
No, come on now. my dad. I got a call at the library. Okay, I got a call at the library. It says
Yeah.
Dad on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, my dad's calling me. This is odd.
Yeah.
I answer it. And he says,
What's odd is that you were at the library.
It was the whole situation was all fucked
Thank
up.
you.
The whole situation. So everything was off. So I get a call from my dad. I'm like, this is odd. Pick it up, and he says, "Hey, cocksucker." I said, Father, is it you, Dad? It's your son.
Yeah. Sorry.
And he goes, "Oh, hey, Junior. Sorry, wrong number. Talk to you later."
He has somebody else in his phone labeled son or
I don't know.
He probably had him
He
under
probably
cocksucker.
it was probably a recent. I don't know. It wasn't a recent call, so I mean, it was close, nearby the name, so somewhere.
I would have commandeered his fucking phone.
I didn't even
when I
worry
got home
about
to
it.
figure out. Okay,
I wasn't worried about
I
it.
want to know who this man calls
Look,
cocksucker.
it's J-E. You got Jerry.
Could be.
It could be Jeremy.
No.
I think Jeremy, yeah.
No.
I
Could
think
be
Jeremy.
Roy.
Not on his phone.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Got junior bitch.
Maybe sons. He has like son 1 and son 2
Maybe.
on his phone. And
Maybe,
he just
maybe,
picked the wrong
maybe.
one.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's possible.
I'm guessing you're under junior.
I don't know, dude. Am I even saved? Now we're cooking.
Have you even made pop?
But back to baseball. Speaking of my
bringing
dad, this reminds me of baseball.
What's that?
My dad
Oh, you're
is
dead.
bringing us back to baseball.
Oh, okay.
The Dodgers, man, they look great. Did you see all those home runs they hit? Puig hit a home run to dead center the other day. Jesus, Matt Kemp can't stop hitting the ball.
Hey, that guy's on fire.
What do you do with the lineup? I mean, I saw something with the
Muncy hit 2 out today, and Muncy's got to keep playing.
That's what I'm saying.
So I mean, he may have a funky look and it may have a funky stance.
Bellinger's not cutting it right now.
Nope. And
Let him sleep until the end.
He needs a day off every now.
Maybe
and
he needs to go play the outfield.
He is playing in the outfield a lot.
He had a
That's what I'm
great
saying.
season. He's still recovering from all the poontang he got this
Ooh, it might be
offseason.
weak
He's
legs.
recovering right now. Yeah.
He might have stepped up his game. He might
He
have been.
need-
He might have been going out 9s before that. I think he's got 10s now, and he's
Yeah.
like, man,
Yeah,
it's
it's rough.
He's probably dating a Kardashian adjacent. You know,
Oh,
what I mean?
Jesus.
He's probably going out
A
with
Jenner.
but
No,
not even like
don't mention
a
none of
cousin
them.
or something like a
A
cousin.
Jenner.
I think all the Jenners are spoken for because we have the newest one.
No, he's doing all the Instagram
Everyone heard
hosts.
that one. The one Jenner who's available is now going out with Ben Simmons.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
The
one that
amazing.
went out
Kylie.
with the one that went out with Blake.
That's
The one
amazing.
with-
Yeah, she's making the rounds on the NBA.
Oh my god, I heard that the other day, and it was amazing how many different players she's actually gone out
The
with.
new host of Inside the NBA is her.
Yes.
Jesus.
Holy shit!
Wow. Insider
Man,
news here.
Get the fuck out of here!
Breaking news.
That's amazing.
Breaking news. Roy,
Hey, you're welcome.
thank you. Wow, that was amazing.
That's what.
Hey,
That's what we do.
We need some Al
Wow.
Michaels. Do you believe in miracles? Call right there. You know, we need to bring that snippet back. Do you believe in miracles? Yeah.
let me get you something from Ned Coletti.
Ned Coletti.
Ned Coletti said
I was
this
listening-
Wow,
I
he's
was
still alive?
I
yesterday.
was listening to Ned on the way over here.
The Dodgers team loses its ace after first start since May 1st.
Yes, sir.
It has had 3/4 of its infield on the DL, and now 4/5 of its rotation on the DL.
Yes, sir.
And it sits 2.5 games out of first after taking the first 2 in Colorado. The first being a bullpen game. That's amazing. 12-4 in their last 16.
What do you guys say about that now?
What do you say about that?
What do you say about that?
Don't be. Welcome back, CBA. Welcome back. So,
It was so awesome for those 5 minutes.
Yeah. I think that they have no reason to worry anymore. I mean,
No.
when at the point of that we were burying them already. They had about a 9 point.
No, you were burying them.
I buried them after the first
Yeah.
game of the
Yeah,
season.
he buried him in the first game.
I
he did.
buried them
Instantly.
several times already this year, so now I am not afraid
a
to
fan.
admit that. So, by the way, I do have our prediction cards still on me at home. So I think right at the All-Star break, we're going to go.
I think that's a good
We're
idea.
going to revisit those and want to see if we want to make any changes.
Yeah.
Because I was just looking at the standings currently, and I don't know if we're making any changes. There's not a whole lot of changes to be made. Boston and New York are the ones right there. Boston's up leading New York by a half a game. Cleveland is leading the American League Central with Detroit just right behind it. Then Minnesota right behind that 3.5 back. And the West, my wild card team, Seattle is leading. Tied now with Houston, and the Angels are 5.5 back. Oakland's only 6 back, so those are all with possibilities there. In the National League East, I think we all probably pick Washington. Atlanta is still hot, and they are up by a game and a half over Washington, and 2.5 over Philly. The Mets are done, and Miami's done obviously too as well. In the Central, Milwaukee's the surprise of the National League. They're at 37-23, best record in the league, but only 2 ahead of the Cubs. So 3.5 ahead of the Cardinals. So and the Dodgers, Rockies, and D-backs are all fucking knotted up right there, within 2.5 games of each other. So I think, but when the end of the season comes, we will. It'll pretty much be almost where we thought it was. Maybe a surprise or two in there.
All right.
So
I think B gave him some good luck over there in Milwaukee, man, because they got the best record right now.
I think I actually did call the Cardinals for the the Brewers for NL Central.
We will have to revisit that, sir. I have them all written down. You cannot lie. You cannot lie.
No.
So cannot lie to the Jew. So what else? What else is going on in the sports world? So the World Cup is starting soon, right?
The World Cup is starting soon.
But
before that,
can I tell a personal story then
Sure.
on top of that one? So Friday night is my daughter's birthday. So Friday night's my daughter's birthday, and
Skeeter.
I am just so effing tired. Right.
Right.
I've got the in-laws over. I had a long day. Everyone's there, and I'm like half falling asleep. And they started opening up some presents for her towards the end of the evening. And I'm like, all right, we already had the cake. We already did, hey, what's up? And she opens one of the presents. Her sister, my sister-in-law, my wife's a twin, and so it's her sister-in-law who is opening this present. And she opens up and she picks it up, and it's a Mexico soccer jersey. And I just start ripping it. Oh hell no! You better save the receipt on that one. Make sure there's a fucking gift receipt on that bad boy right there. She ain't wearing that, and they're all like "Viva Mexico, Viva Mexico." And they realize nobody likes Mexico. Nobody likes soccer in my house.
Right.
My sister-in-law doesn't like soccer,
And nobody's Mexican.
But they're actually all Mexican.
Oh, okay.
With a Chinese last name, it's weird. But,
yeah. That's all confused.
So I wake up and I give her a whole bunch more shit, saying, "Hey, we don't like soccer." And it's there's no way. And apparently, I wasn't insulting my sister-in-law. Apparently,
She likes soccer.
Apparently, no, she doesn't like soccer. She has no idea about sports. But that was a gift from my.
I'm sorry.
That was a gift from my mother-in-law.
Oh,
nice.
So yeah, my loud ass mouth.
did.
Yes, I had. Correct.
That's kind of cool.
I did have to go to grandma. I went to grandma as soon as she got to the party on Saturday, and I did apologize. I said, "Look, I thought I was teasing. I thought I was teasing your daughter. My sister-in-law. We do tease each other back and forth.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. So I bought it. Oh no, don't worry, mijo. Don't worry.
No, fuck that. She did something to you.
She put one of those.
Yeah. It's not over.
It's called brujeria.
It's not over.
And that's why I woke up with a sore throat Saturday morning.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, son of
You
a
see,
bitch.
you don't F with Mexican mothers like that.
Mama?
Yeah. And especially when they become grandmas.
Grandma Coco?
Yeah. They will look.
Mami
listen,
Imelda?
while you were asleep.
I watched Coco this week, by the way.
No, the power of prayer. The power of prayer is strong.
It happened while he was sitting there. He didn't even know.
There's like good prayer and bad
I'm
prayer.
telling you, I was like literally like you might see if you're watching on YouTube.
She prayed for your ill.
And then son of a
he
bitch.
just faded away in his seat.
Hold on,
Look at him.
I can fall
He's
asleep.
fading away
I can
again.
fall asleep right now.
My dad did the
Oh.
My dad a long time ago was we took him to the mall. I guess he might have been a little tired. We were at the Santa Anita Mall, and he told us all, "I'm gonna step outside," and he stood outside, leaned on a tree, and fell asleep.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
My dad, that's talent, man. That's fucking
That's pretty
talent.
good.
I've been trying to do that. I haven't been able to pull it off yet.
That's standing up.
Standing up, he was just like this.
I think isn't that might be called passing out too, right? I do know your father liked an alcoholic beverage from time to time. Is that an accurate statement?
A long time ago.
We're talking about a long time ago.
You know, this is like a long time ago.
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Not a long time
Dear
ago.
YouTube listeners, look at that look I'm getting right now.
A long time ago.
Denial.
Yeah.
One of those long time ago
Yeah,
stories.
so
He used to like Budweiser, but he had to stop drinking.
Budweiser. Yeah, so baseball's exciting again.
Yeah, well, I guess.
But so World Cup, it's being played in Russia,
It's going to be held in Russia.
all over, right? I mean,
And did you hear what Russia said they're going to do with that, right?
What?
kick all the gays out.
Well, first.
Wow.
First.
Sponsors.
They do not like the gays.
No, but that's true. They really don't like
Oh,
them.
they don't
over
like
there. We
the
talked
gays.
about that with the Juggernaut episode.
With the
That's right. That's right. That's
with
right.
the Olympic when the Olympics were there, they had a big problem.
No, but you know what they're going to do, right? With inside all the stadiums,
What?
they're going to legalize all the drugs.
They're going to have a scanner for gays?
Yes, bruv.
They're legalizing all drugs. Everything.
You're going to walk in with your own drug
You
to
can
this game.
you can walk in with. They'll give you clean needles at the door, maybe.
Mexicans.
That's gonna kill beer sales.
Mexicans line up.
They're testing it. The Russians are like, we don't want problem.
We don't care.
We don't care. We turn away.
So
Cocaine, marijuana, heroin, whatever.
Well, because they
give
don't.
a shit. Ecstasy.
Listen, they don't waste their time with people in jail. They'll just kill them.
They'll just kill them probably.
Yeah, it's a,
They'll write their name down.
You OD'd. Okay, we brought you back.
So they have the missing list.
Oh, I'm sure those stadiums are equipped with like the latest face scanning technology. You know what I mean? They're
Gay scanning capabilities.
Gay scanner.
I mean, they're
Maybe. I don't even know if
top of
that's
the
a
line.
thing, but this guy's
I've heard
bringing it up.
Russia has technology like that.
They also can poison everybody.
Gay scanners.
They can poison everybody in the stands all at once.
Yeah.
Let's see. They were spies against Mother Russia.
Wow, imagine. Let's hope not.
So
I'm not going.
I'm not going yet.
First game is next week, isn't it?
Anybody going? 16th?
I believe it's the 16th. Yes,
16th.
16th. So
17th. No?
Russia versus Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, I got Saudi Arabia.
When's
+2.
Mexico?
Never.
Next Saturday.
Mexico
Yeah,
plays
next
next
Saturday.
Sunday.
Next
Sunday. 6:17, 8 a.m. Germany versus Mexico.
It's next
Havana
Saturday.
House,
Next
8 a.m.
Saturday is the.
That's Father's Day, I believe, on the 17th.
Oh fuck!
Father's Day.
Yeah.
Havana House.
My bad.
Shout out.
I think we are
Right?
there.
That was at Havana.
I think we are there.
That's where he's going to be anyway.
Huh?
He might have breakfast with his girls, and then he's going to Havana House. don't get it twisted. That's why he
Tell
can't.
Olivia
that's
we
why,
said hi.
That's why.
Yes,
that's
Olivia.
Why, that's why he can't be with us that night. So
We'll be there.
yeah. So we'll be there in spirit. So
If you guys want to do the show from Havana House, I mean,
hell yeah.
Look.
that nothing can go wrong there.
no,
Nothing.
we have a little corner that we can get all set up.
I know where your corner is, sir. I have been to Havana House with you a few times, and I know exactly where your corner is.
I have no idea what that place is.
It's literally.
You need to be
he
there.
sits at the end of the bar where the bar opens up.
No, I've never been to the Havana House.
No. If you want to smell like cigars and drink some beers and either enjoy a cigar or not, but you're gonna smell like one anyway. So you might as well smoke it.
Could I maybe
burn trees? No.
Roll my own cigar.
You cannot
with
burn trees.
with like a very light hint of.
If you can burn a tree filtered, you can get away with it.
Okay.
There's also a back door that no one ever goes by. So
Well, that's my entrance, the back door.
Of course, it's your entrance. Where are the Pet Shop Boys again? Oh man. Man.
I like how B has that right away.
I really,
It's ready for you. It's queued up.
I've asked them when people call in, give
We
us a
know you
ring a
already.
ding ding. But
no.
Forgive me for going to Chicago and Boys Town, and I have Pet
Boys?
Shop Boys.
Yes. Speaking of when callers call in, 909-360-8330.
When callers call in.
Give us a shout. Tell us what you think. What are you excited about for the World Cup? Now, in our Trabajar,
I'm sorry.
Our Trabajar, it's like your work. Yeah, I understand you don't know.
Trabajo.
No, Trabajar.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know how to conjugate.
Trabajar.
I don't know how to conjugate my verbs. No, they have a little. They had a little
Got a pool going on.
And so
Pretty
they're
excited.
They're going to buy this giant TV. Everyone's buying.
bought.
It's already bought.
Wait, who is?
And it
Oh,
was
at the Trabajar.
$42. $42 for a team, but you're just picking like your team randomly. Like you have no idea what team.
We're
you're
getting
gonna
the
get.
teams out of a hat.
Right,
Yeah.
which is
Fair.
fair. Yeah.
Right, but there's 32 teams, correct?
Right.
Can I get in on this?
Oh,
It's too late, but-
Too late.
It's
Sorry.
only
You
part
don't-
of the
you don't want it
Trabajar.
because you're going to end up with like Saudi Arabia.
I'm okay with it. Just the idea of just finally having a team.
No.
So I didn't do a 23andMe thing like they said. Do 23andMe and figure out where you're really from so you can like pick a team to go for. Since the United States isn't in the World Cup this year.
Is the Galaxy in this?
Yes, the Galaxy is.
The Galaxy is in.
Zlatan is playing.
That's right.
Zlatan is playing.
I am a liar.
Yes, hello. Wait, has Zlatan made up his mind yet?
No, I don't think that. It's not up to him, dude.
I think
it's not up to him.
The Swedish team. They got to pick what
it's
they
the
want.
Swedish team's
they want him
decision.
in.
And I don't think they want him in.
When he first came, When he first came over, he did say, "I have to decide later on. Right now, I don't do."
He says that, man.
That was
but it's not up to him.
Zlatan.
It's not up to him.
Ibrahimovic.
It's really not.
Yeah.
That was, we have a party going on in here.
But you got 70-inch TV, man.
Yeah, 70-inch TV,
high grade.
So they're gonna watch. They're gonna watch all the games on this giant TV,
and then give it away.
Whoever wins the pool gets the TV.
Takes the TV.
And I'm just like, I don't need it.
So where's this TV at currently?
It's on its way. It's sitting in a bobtail.
Oh.
It's on its way, bro.
You guys let me know when it's there.
We got a lock on that.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Trouble jar at the trouble jar.
We just see this one little dude in a freaking hoodie pull up to the freaking workplace.
No,
right?
nothing little about
I'll take Uber.
Nobody would know who it is.
I'll take Uber.
Be like, who's this? Is a freaking Oompa Loompa steal our freaking TV?
He doesn't own a shirt without an offensive saying on it. So we know.
Uber, I just wear that same shirt tonight. You go over there, pick it up. I'm like, dude, that's freaking.
I'll amaze you guys with the next one.
Yeah.
If you guys want to call in and talk Dodgers, talk World Cup, talk sports, talk finals,
talk NBA
finals, or Kardashians,
or Kardashians. I guess
somebody knows from the very beginning. I don't want to talk about them.
I don't know
we're
about
talking
all that.
Them now.
But somebody might know about that.
We are talking.
You could call us in at
Or
909
Zlatan News
909 360 8330.
Let's begin play.
Try it again.
909 909 360 8330.
Do it again.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I am a liar.
Yes. So no, let me hear from you guys. What's up? Give us a call. Say what's up. The game, the NBA Finals game 2 it's in the middle of third.
Shit, man.
It's 10 point game right now. 10 points. So I mean, 10 points. You know, a 3-pointer and a miss shot on the other side.
How long is that keyboard?
How long is that keyboard?
Yeah.
It's about 24 inches.
Oh come on, man.
I answered your question.
He doesn't
I'm
know.
trying to put on the game for
He
us.
measures everything
so we can
in
simulcast
millimeters.
this thing.
No, you can put it on. I found the website that has it right now.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm saying.
Put
Put
it
it
the
on.
ISO camera.
Yeah, it's not happening. So you'd have to come. You'd have to come in behind me over here. And
Yeah, can somebody help the inept?
It has no stretch to it. So yeah, no. So yeah, I would just. Why are you touching my screen, bro? Why are you touching my screen?
Because we want to watch the game.
There's no game on it. There's not going to be any game.
We're going to
for
put
a
it on
while.
very soon.
We can.
Well, the production of the show's going to
take care of it.
The production of the show is going to go great. So here, so he can see what he's typing there. So that'll be good. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir. Don't touch me. Yeah. So we are live 365.
I just sent you the link on the producer thing. If you can.
There you go.
The camera. I mean, the one with the phone.
The one with the phone. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah,
Should be at the bottom. It
somewhere right here.
It shows the producer thing. It's what I talk back and forth to you. Have you seen it?
I've never seen that, sir.
Oh,
Wow.
You've never said anything.
We need to
about that
move
thing.
this guy from that seat.
If he's never sent it to me before, how am I supposed to know? What
I've
the
heard
hell
him
it is?
before.
Really? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Go.
Yes, bruv.
Yes.
Well, listeners, we're technical difficulties right now. We've got
There's no technical
the
difficulties.
Jew that doesn't know how to.
He's doing it good. I'm not doing it. I never said I wanted to do that. So it's not about me. So
Wow.
CBA's got it going right now. Looks like
Well, that's the beard over there.
It says I was trying to give you some hookups there, but it says we're one click away. There we go. JaVale McGee's in the game, so you know it's.
Oh my God, Shakti Nafu.
Yeah, they are up by 10 still. 60.
He's got to be the king of Shakti Nafu.
So
JaVale McGee.
Yes, he just did it the other day.
There you go.
He missed his
I
dunk.
think so.
There you go.
Way to go, Beard.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I mean, wrong one.
Thank you. Hey, whatever.
You got
that's
an
fine.
audience laugh.
That's fine.
I don't know if that was good or.
I was trying to get that one.
There
Oh,
it
thank
is.
you.
There it is.
Here we go.
So yeah,
Let him sit in the background.
Nice.
But if you want to give us a call, talk about the game, what's going on? 909-360-8330.
Twitter and
You like that?
Facebook and
Yeah.
We're answering any and all
everything.
calls.
Everything. Text message.
Oh yeah.
Anybody at Milo's, look up at the board.
Yeah. Yeah. if you happen to be drinking alcohol at a mom and pop dive bar,
Little joint,
in East Whittier.
Yeah, if you want to hear sports, just look at the cork board.
What's up?
What?
We got some business cards there, made listeners, and he decided he's going to throw them all on the cork board at the dive bar that he sometimes frequents. Nothing says quality over quantity like that.
Well, of course,
yeah,
of course.
absolutely. So, but yeah, so we're excited to get going here. So we've got a busy couple weeks going here.
Yes, we do.
No, and we've got the finals going.
Mm-hmm. Which we're watching.
Hey, I know what happened in the first two games in the NHL Finals, Stanley Cup. I don't know what happened. Was there game 3?
Game 3 was played. The Caps won.
So the Caps are up 2-1 now.
Caps are up 2-1.
That's
man.
Done. That's done for Vegas.
Yeah.
Whoa. Slow your roll.
And Caps won 3-1 and when they played in Washington.
It's done.
Yeah.
So the next game's tomorrow night, 5:00, Knights versus Caps.
Sorry, Vegas.
There was so much. There was so much buzz.
They were
going
doing good.
into
They
that
were doing
series.
good.
Into the series because of the fact. Excuse me.
But
There's so much buzz going in because of the fact that it was Ovechkin finally getting his chance.
Yeah.
And Vegas making it I haven't seen any promotion, anything going on. Any kind of push for it. To watch it.
Right.
Is it on Channel 4?
NBC.
It is on, but not NBC Sports.
No, it's on NBC.
It's just on mothership NBC. So no, I mean that's I mean it's pretty cool that I think that it's still the status that we just said that Washington's there and Ovechkin's got his chance, and
this is fantastic.
It is fantastic. They were watching TV and trying to do radio at the same time.
I think
those two are that mystified by it already. They can't multitask.
No,
We're just amazed at what happened right now.
LeBron is amazing. That's all.
Yeah, LeBron is amazing.
Well, I think the Caps are kind of
the Caps.
The Capitals.
Yes.
Oh, hockey.
They're the Golden State Warriors in this sense.
No, they're not.
Well, look, they're not any freaking champions or anything like that. They're not like they're not been in the finals or anything, but nobody expected the Knights to be there until they were.
The Knights shouldn't have been there. The Knights just had a really good draft and they did really well with the GMing. I mean, the GM of the Knights is the GM of the century, in my opinion.
But they also have the ability. They also had the what we're going to find out. We've talked about it here before. Visiting teams come in there. You got to be in the city the night before you play. Well, you get in at 10 o'clock in most cities in Charlotte or Nashville.
You go straight to bed.
Like Milwaukee. Milwaukee sucks.
You're probably going to bed. In Vegas, you might have a few other options, and they found out they have the best.
The craps table, baby. What's up?
If I'm the Knights,
they're the best home record.
If I'm the Knights, I have just an unlimited amount of escorts going to the rooms nonstop.
I think that's illegal.
Not, huh?
No, it's not.
It's not illegal.
Nope, not at all.
What are you talking about,
sir? I don't know what you're talking about.
I said escorts. They do massages.
Yes, they do.
Just send them nonstop all night, sir.
Your pizza's here.
We heard you need a massage.
A service.
Your legs hurt.
Yeah.
And then
that sounds like some Michael Cohen shit.
When they open up the door, it's like 6 escorts just walking in,
and you look at them through the people and you go, I can't. I can't keep this door closed.
Right.
And the best part about it is this is Vegas escorts and not Milwaukee escorts. Can you imagine the quality those guys are getting now?
Yes, exactly.
Just the quality of people compared to some of those.
Ridiculous.
I'm sorry. After being in Milwaukee, that place sucks.
But you took a picture.
What took you there?
You took a picture with the Fonzie statue.
I took a picture with the bronze Fonz.
I didn't even know bronze Fonz was there.
Yeah,
I was
bronze Fonz.
What took you to Milwaukee?
Is he like this?
The Brewers game. Yes, he is. I'll show
That's
you a
it?
picture.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to the Brewers game. I went to the Cubs game and the Brewers game last weekend.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But that's not what took you there.
Yeah,
actually,
it was.
You went to Milwaukee to watch
because that's where the fucking Brewers play.
He's not that sharp. I've been to Milwaukee too, sir. If
I would have brought you back a chorizo shirt, but obviously now I would have been wasted. You didn't know where the fuck it's from.
Yeah.
He said, "What? You went to Tijuana?
Okay.
Where'd he go?
Do you know that the Brewers do a race every game?
Huh?
Is it every game?
They do a sausage race every home game.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was like a Friday Night Lights thing.
No, it's every game.
They have their newest one is chorizo.
Chorizo.
It's for their Hispanic.
It's actually pronounced chorizo.
Yeah, and he has a goatee, and he has a sombrero.
Racist.
Is
he running around with a bottle of tequila?
No, tapatio.
Tapatio. Shit.
Is it a certain brand chorizo or just
Johnsonville chorizo?
That is disgusting.
Because it's all Johnsonville brats.
That is disgusting. Yeah,
there's the brat, there's the Italian.
Wow.
You know,
The only thing about that stadium is they had their own TGI Fridays in the stadium, which was kind of weird.
They had a Fridays in there?
TGI Fridays in that stadium.
It's interesting. I know. We were talking to
Can you
B
take it to your seat?
Yes.
When we were talking to B last week, he was talking about how much he liked that stadium. And I went there, and I honestly did not care for that stadium much at all.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, it's lovely and new.
You're a little special, though.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
You're a
but
little
no,
sensitive.
No sensitivo. I mean,
He's
shit.
like, no, I'm not.
No.
Stop it. You're stopping, you
You guys better
fuckers.
stop. I'm going to turn off your mic.
Well, that was a very good reminder.
Fix that.
Yeah. Guess who's going to the bathroom now, Mike.
Fix
boy.
that problem.
Yeah, exactly. So
He just saw the cheese plate out
Yeah.
there and he's ready to go for it.
the last show left some food out there in the green room, you know what I'm saying?
They had Punk Royalty, I think.
Was that Punk Royalty in there?
Yeah, Billy Bones from.
Yeah, dude.
I think he's really, really famous, like in the punk world.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty sweet.
They looked at me like I was a fucking asshole when I walked in here.
They knew.
Yeah. They looked at you
but
like
that's,
that?
But that's most people, actually.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Par for the course.
That's par for the course. Speaking of par for the course, how was golf yesterday, B?
I did 9 holes and 40 push-ups.
I'm sorry?
You know, if you can't get it past the women's tees, you got to do push-ups. So 9 holes, 40 push-ups.
I've never heard that before. So on your first shot, if you don't get it past the women's tees, how many push-ups do you have to do?
10.
So 4 times. You know what? I played with you before.
This was a very long course, so I got my ass handed.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I've tried golf once.
It's a fun sport. You should do it when you're not sober.
Did you get at the windmill?
I hit the ball, and I went all the way right.
Okay.
I shanked the shit out of it, and I almost ruined a teenager's birthday, I believe. And I was yelled at by a rabid group of white elders, and I was scared off the game.
I would like to apologize on behalf of all the white elders.
I was scared away from the game of golf.
It is.
I didn't realize how violent it was.
It is a tough game that they take their rules very, very seriously.
Oh yeah, dude. I was like 4, and they were like, "You asshole."
Really?
Yeah, I was like, "Damn, dude, shit."
Yeah, I usually yell 4 when it's too late. Like I'm like, oh
Yeah,
no.
it was too late.
Like I'm hoping it
Because I saw the ball way too late too.
Because I don't want to yell.
I was looking straight.
I don't want to be the guy who yells prematurely 4 every time. You know what I mean? I don't be like, hey, 4. Oh no, never mind. Just kidding.
No, because you're not supposed to yell.
Because I'd be fucking yelling every goddamn hole.
Yeah.
There's at least one shot a hole where my shit goes shanka, 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 shanka.
So I mean, if you ever go golfing and you need a caddy, I could do that.
You drive the cart?
I'll drive the cart. I'll roll the joints.
You can roll me another one.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, buddy. How are you?
Hey, listen. I might stay out there.
Yeah,
I know.
It's a party going on.
Punk rock royalty out there. Apparently.
I know. You were hanging out at the cheese plate for a while.
I looked at it for a little bit.
I saw you.
That's what B was telling us. Apparently, probably the older guy is some sort of legend in punk rock.
Oh, really? What's his name, B?
Yeah, it's
Billy Bones, I think.
Billy Bones.
Billy Bones Jones. So yeah, we got
Sweet.
We got a 7-point game here. It's
not
over.
Not looking bad. Yeah,
it's not looking over. Oh, so is now a good time to talk about what happened to me in
J.R.
the
Smith.
first game?
Talk to me about J.R. Smith.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. So J.R. Smith.
Yes.
I don't even take it back before J.R. Smith. There was a blocking call. There was a call with Kevin Durant driving to the basket and
on
LeBron James steps in front of him. Boom. LeBron gets the call, and then they say, "Oh, hold on, we have to check it." And by the rules that were explained in the broadcast and what I've heard the following day is that you are allowed to check where his feet were, which
he was above.
Which he was above the what do they call that the section right there? The little arc right there.
It's the bottom one. I forget what they call it, but
so you have to be outside that's a restricted area.
Yeah.
So you have to be outside the restricted area, and he was. So he was outside of it. And so they're allowed to check to see if he was in it, but he was clearly outside of it.
Right.
So they weren't supposed to be able to change the call. Mind you,
okay.
I do agree I got the call. I do agree that they called the call right. I think LeBron was absolutely moving, which supposedly you're allowed to do, but he was also leaning and had his shoulders, he wasn't going to the block.
He wasn't squared up. He wasn't squared up. He turned his shoulder to,
Yeah, he was going in linebacker mode. So I think it was the right thing, but it shouldn't have been allowed. So there was a 2-point lead at that point.
Yeah.
Right? The Cavs had a 2-point lead, and they got that call, which would have been a chance to go up 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that Golden State scores the next basket and it gets tied up. Okay, fine. LeBron goes to the basket again, goes up for a basket, gets fouled, no foul call.
Right.
And that happens. Okay, that's fine. That happens. But at this point where he just got effed, and he looks like he's about to get effed right now too. LeBron James just got pushed to the floor, and he's making faces like he did at the end of game 1. Seriously,
I really don't like his beard.
It's
a bullshit beard. But listen, they are screwing him right now.
Yeah,
you're really looking at somebody that's being screwed in the NBA completely.
How is that not a foul?
That's a foul on LeBron.
It's on Curry.
Curry who landed underneath.
Look
him.
at on both of them.
So wait, it was a T?
Yeah, no, there's no call at all. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, they give him a T
because he complained.
Oh my goodness,
he got hit.
I'm watching the shots right now. I'm watching the ISO cam.
Wow. That's you're
what are you doing?
Charge. You're obviously a little ahead of us.
No, there's no charge.
Yeah, so
beard. Shut up.
That's amazing.
This is fucking stupid, man.
That's amazing. So something similar happened.
Anyways, go on.
Something similar happened in the end of game 1, which led to the Warriors getting the lead. So the Warriors had a 1-point lead. LeBron got fouled, didn't get the foul call. Well, then George Hill goes to the line, with a few seconds left,
right?
4.6 seconds left. And he said and he hits the first one. Game's tied, and everyone's like, I don't know. Is there a sign? Is there a sign like they do in baseball? Like everyone puts finger up, like tie. Is there a code? Apparently not, because he misses the second one. J.R. Smith runs it out.
Yeah,
and everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
dude, what the hell are you doing? So he obviously messes up, and as soon as he messed that up, we knew that they were going to get demolished in overtime.
Right,
it was absolutely guaranteed. So. Can I tell you the bet that I had in the game?
No.
I only make bets.
Is that what we're getting to?
It was a good bet.
I only make bets on major sporting events.
Right. We know that.
2 or 3 times a year, maybe. I had a $100 bet on the Cleveland Cavaliers to win that game straight up.
Okay.
That bet, since they were a 12.5, 13-point underdog, would have paid me $600.
Son of a bitch.
That would have been nice.
I got robbed for so many bad calls.
Okay, but are you
$600?
Are you feeling it because you lost that money, or you're feeling it because you know it was a bullshit call?
Oh, because it was bullshit.
Okay,
because
got it.
Because like I said,
because J.R. Smith ruined it for you.
I don't even blame. I blame J.R. Smith, but they could have done the 2 things before that, and they would have never had the J.R. Smith issue would have never come up.
Look. So you're a professional player right now, and you're in that position, and J.R. Smith gets that rebound. You go right back up, regardless of being up 1.
He could have gone right down.
No,
gone right, and put it right back in the basket.
Go right back up. Yep. Yeah, look.
4 seconds left is more than enough time to go right back up.
From the beginning.
What I don't understand is how
the timeout.
If J.R. Smith,
LeBron's they had a timeout.
LeBron was calling one.
He was trying to call one. They didn't give it to him.
At the very end. By the time J.R. Smith was already at the perimeter,
as he's running back.
By the time he was already at the perimeter, he called a timeout.
I hate to say it, but he thought that J.R. was going to call it.
Or Tyronn Lue.
Because it was so confused.
Where was Coach?
Tyronn Lue's an idiot.
Yes,
okay.
He's an idiot. He should have been calling that timeout from the fucking beginning.
As soon as JR put his hand on the
timeout.
As soon as he put his hand on the ball.
And this is what I'm saying.
Tyronn Lue, who's the head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, should have been present enough to say, we have 1 timeout.
Right.
We just got the ball back. 4 seconds left. Timeout.
Right. But look at this is the problem that any great coach before they came to that free throw would have been like, look, the ball comes back out.
Timeout.
Everybody and their mother needs to call a timeout.
Yes.
Including myself will be calling a timeout. None of them did it because not even LeBron was trying to do that from the very get-go.
Exactly.
So there's multiple fuck-ups. Okay, the very beginning of the fuck-up is J.R. Smith grabbing the goddamn rebound and not taking it back up.
Made no sense.
Who cares if you're up 1? You put us up 3 at that point, and that's it.
Well, no, you run the damn clock out. Because a win's a win is a win.
You could run the clock out down, or you put it right back up right there and then.
He said he mouthed it. He even said it. He said that I thought we were up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you can have you know what? You shouldn't have a mental lapse like that, but you can get through.
He's a seasoned player already.
Why isn't he giving that ball to LeBron James
right away?
Either way,
yeah.
Because if somebody's getting fouled, you want LeBron at the line.
But he's done this before.
He's apparently there's a whole set of videos
Oh,
out there.
there was Carmelo Anthony with the Knicks.
Did you see the Knicks Daily News doing the same thing? What
Yeah.
the hell's wrong with you, JR?
It's freaking time is a flat circle. You know?
He's done it
Whoa.
before. So what's the problem? Is he dropping games on every team he's in?
Yo.
Did he make fucking 25 grand on this game?
Does he
right?
know or does he not know? You know what I mean? Like if you have a potential.
No, he knows. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's not the greatest player ever, so he's got to find his vices. What we got?
Yeah, no, I'm just stretching here. So
okay.
Just stretching. Want to give a shout out to our buddy Joe out there. It's Shutter Stories. Shutter Stories out there. If you needed some photos, some videos, he does music videos. He does photo shoots for any kind of special events. Specializing in anything, but mostly he does a lot of motorcycle rockabilly. We'll do any kind of shoots out there. You give
Sweet.
You look them up on the Facebook. Shutter Stories.
Shutter Stories.
Shutter Story Studios.
They're out in Riverside. They are listening right now. Yeah, what is up, Joe?
They're listening, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Shutter.
So
what up?
And I think B, we are ready for that time out there. We're gonna do a little 5-minute intermission here, folks, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, I'm gonna cool down from this whole conversation.
We're gonna talk more. We're gonna talk about some more. More soccer.
I love it.
We're gonna learn something about soccer.
I actually loved that song in the 80s.
In 5 minutes from now, we're gonna learn something about soccer. One of us each. So, all right, we'll see y'all in a few.
Sayonara.
One, two, three, four, five. Stick to the BEAT. Get ready to ignite.
It's raw. It's uncensored. It's live 24/7. It's chaoticradio.com.
Oh, yeah. What is up? What is up? What is up? That was the Skulls.
Yeah.
Who the show before us, the punk, what's the name of the show?
The Black Lung
Show.
Show.
The Black Lung Show
Lung, yeah.
just had the founding members of the Skulls in studio.
That was them right now playing.
There's an old man sitting
Love
over there
it.
in the green room who looks like to be about 70, 75
He's gonna
years
come
old.
in and fuck you up
He
for
is
calling him an old
fucking
man right now.
kick-ass right there. If he's any part of that madness right there, I think I like it. So yeah. So welcome back. Our numero dos for the Kaotic Sports Show. We'd like to thank everybody out there who's listening with us, watching us on YouTube. And then LeBron, you got caught, buddy. You're getting frustrated.
It's on Golden State.
Yeah, no way. So so it's hour number 2, Kaotic Sports, and we're going to be talking some football. Football is going to be football. Not the American kind, the Mexican side. What's going on? What's going on? Is B helping himself to some cheese and crackers?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wow, that's. I don't think that's
kind of
cool.
jealous.
Yeah, I honestly think
I did take a Pop-Tart home last week, though. So.
No, man, don't say that.
Don't let that you hear.
You just jacked up our rates here. Oh my god,
Dutchie's
our rates
breakfast,
our
lunch,
rates
and dinner.
doubled. Yeah, hour number 2. Thanks for listening to us.
Listen, I'm going to stop us right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Stop.
Professional basketball. We're watching it right now.
I'm not.
No, we're watching the National Basketball Association.
Okay, why the hell are there still kids cleaning the floor with little towels versus like huge pads on a handle where they could cover more ground?
Because that's what takes the spirit,
Labor
man.
laws.
Huh?
They're cheaper.
Really? Little towel?
It's like the spirit of the game.
It's the let the kid have his.
You're going to drop
moment.
a little fat kid down there and let him sweat for 5 minutes.
That's how MC Hammer started, okay?
Exactly. Well, that's the thing too. Is that
80-90.
It's the players' kids. It's general managers' kids.
Is that what they are?
It's somebody who's associated with it.
Yeah.
With the team somehow. It's their kids or somebody's cousin's kid. Something like that. So
It's still kind of stupid.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. So,
okay.
Yeah,
So Tyronn Lue, how big was that contract?
Ty Lue? Shit.
Because didn't they just sign into like the
our engineer
B, what's his contract?
He's looking at it right now. I see the fingers working tirelessly. So, but if you want to get hold of us and talk to us about it, we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking
5-year, $35 million contract.
Why would
$7
they do
million
that?
a year for
Why would they do that?
for a coach?
So do you terminate it?
You still owe him. There's no point in terminating guaranteed contracts.
What are they doing?
Yeah,
What are they doing?
because I think Steph just got lost over on the Cleveland bench. And after talking a whole bunch of S at the end of the last game, I wouldn't be surprised if he got an elbow to the head.
He's gonna get slapped.
There was a lot of what's haberdashery macaroni? What was the terminology we were using there? B
Shit talking.
No, there was a lot of shit talking. Yeah,
Tomfoolery.
See, this is the thing about the Warriors that I hate, and not just because I'm a
so
bitter
stupid.
Clipper fan.
I'm all about Warrior hate, please.
No, but I hate the Warriors because they act like they did something come Monday night. And not that J.R. Smith didn't just fuck the pooch. And now they're going to talk all the shit in the world about it.
Of course.
Because they feel like they're the best. Well, they're a damn good team. They're the best they are. I mean, here's Klay Thompson saying, hey, the league needs to get better if you don't want to see us anymore.
Yep.
Right? And,
and I agree with that.
I agree with it 100%. But motherfuckers, shut up. We know we got to get better.
They're cocky.
I hate it.
But...
and the term
I don't have a negative image towards anybody on that team, including Draymond, because I love Draymond's style.
Fuck Draymond.
I love the way he plays.
He's an idiot.
I love the way that he plays. Every team needs a Draymond.
And by the way, it's called mollywopping.
Yeah, it is mollywopping. They were mollywopping each other. Yes. Yeah. So So if you want to mollywop us on the phone, 909-360. 8330. Give us a shout.
That was fantastic.
We're gonna be start talking about the
we're gonna sit
World
here
Cup.
quietly until somebody calls us.
Look,
Yes.
you want to talk soccer? You want to talk soccer?
Listen, we're protesting now.
What?
We are gonna stay quiet until somebody calls us.
No, that's not a protest. Look,
we don't do dead air, jackass.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
I'm all for it. I got a sore throat today, so like I'm good. I'm good.
You should be drinking whiskey to help you out.
You think the whiskey help? Oh, now
a hot toddy, a nice hot toddy.
Yeah.
Now
You see, you don't know.
There's the commercial on the game now for Uncle Drew.
How much is that? Is that going to make more than Solo in the first week?
Absolutely.
Yes, it's sold out already.
100 million. 100 million. First weekend.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to go. I want to go watch it just to look at Shaq with that stupid ass wig and beard.
I don't even know how the hell they made a 5-minute sketch into a freaking hour-and-a-half movie.
The people spoke,
and they wanted it. They wanted it.
Here we are.
Well, look,
Major
that's why
motion.
Kyrie Irving got a whole year off, right?
Well, that's why he got hurt. He had to make this film.
Wow,
that's what happens. You know, that's the politics of showbiz.
Look, you get rid of Tyronn Lue and you sign Blatt again.
Christ, turn it off. They're Kardashians.
Dude,
are
Blatt is never coming back.
Just kidding, dude. Yeah,
who's never coming back?
David Blatt.
That was a bad idea.
It was a good idea. He was a great coach.
No, getting rid of him and keeping Tyronn now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the best right there.
They gave his boy $35 million. That's what they did.
Ridiculous.
They gave the assistant coach, who was LeBron's boy, $35 million.
Who, Tyronn Lue?
Yes. That's fantastic. Hey Cholo, what are you doing over there? Man, do not watch us right now on YouTube because
it just got real in here, bro.
We just got a crip on the floor right now. Man. Yeah. Some gangster at the top of my list right here. Oh,
look, LeBron's clearing free agency early this year.
Okay, so where do you
maybe
guys...
about game 3,
All
halfway
right.
through game 3.
So I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. LeBron's obviously
the GOAT.
He
obviously.
Look, is he going to leave or not?
Yeah.
And then
if he does, where's he going?
Where's he going? Yeah.
Does he stay in the East? I think that's more likely because he wants to keep going to these finals.
I would say he stays in the East. Yes.
If he goes to the East, he's going to Philadelphia.
Right, but I don't think he's going to go to Philadelphia now with what's going on with
Colangelo.
Well, he's going to go
that's
over
the
there.
story of the week, actually, if you really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Brian Colangelo.
But it kind of died already, though.
Is it?
It's funny because it started off such a high
Well, because they
story.
think it's his kids or what? Is that what it is?
It could be his kids or his wife, but I mean, he had five Twitter accounts attached to him.
Either way, he's an asshole.
He admits to one of them that didn't put anything out like really salacious, but the other 4 put out like inside info about players such as Joel Embiid, and then
Okafor, Jahlil Okafor.
Jahlil Okafor, medical histories, what he actually feels about them. So he said it's either him or it's his wife or his kids. Because all the accounts follow the same people.
It's all his lackeys that are doing the job.
It's like his son's basketball team, college basketball team, is followed by all of them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like friends from the team are followed by all of them. So yeah, so
that's ridiculous.
I just don't see somebody like LeBron going to a team like that because I honestly don't think that Philadelphia's going to win anything anytime soon.
But you think Colangelo's still there after all this bullshit?
I think Colangelo's gone.
He's gone.
I think he's gone. And
So why wouldn't LeBron go over to
I
a
think
team
for
like
basketball.
that?
I think for basketball reasons, he's not going to go over there.
I
think you'd rather stay. If you're going to stay in the East, he's going to stay in Cleveland.
No. Hell no.
There's nobody ready to make the next step.
Cleveland's not ready to make the next step, even though they're in the finals.
And they're in the finals, they're only down by 7 with 11 minutes to go.
I think they should make a good move and get rid of Tyronn, or I don't know, put him somewhere else in the back office and bring in a different coach because he is just worthless. He doesn't rotate his players correctly. He's just barely now been doing something like that. He's brought in.
Oh, Steph Curry, you're so good, Steph Curry. He's a 3-pointer. It's like a dagger, eh?
What happened?
I don't know. You were having.
I was having
You were having an actual sports take, and I just went, "Oh no!"
I don't know. Cleveland.
Can you shut off his mic from over there?
The Cavs with LeBron.
Yeah.
They're in the finals. If you put LeBron on Philadelphia 76ers, I don't see why they wouldn't be better than this shitty Cleveland team that's there.
Or you load up LeBron next year.
What?
You load up LeBron next year with some,
on Cleveland?
Yeah.
Who's going to go play with Cleveland? Who wants to go out there?
You want to know what I thought had the best
Paul
theory for
George.
LeBron?
What?
The best theory for LeBron next year?
What's that?
Retire. and then come back middle of the year after the All-Star play, start playing again. Pick your team after that.
Why
That's
not?
the fucking best idea I ever heard.
So if he
gets his rest,
if he completely opts out,
he can opt out. He can
and
opt
then
out.
not have a team.
Not have a team. Just get signed on minimum. If he wants to get signed on at the players minimum.
So it's somebody would have to have a max contract, a half of season's worth of a max contract available.
Yeah.
Holy
and you know that the teams will do it.
Smartest idea ever, and you just figure out where you want to go after that.
You know what
Is
else?
that a
too?
Michael Jordan move?
No,
it's smarter than Michael.
Smarter than Michael. Absolutely.
That because Michael took 2 years off to play baseball, and nobody gave a shit about him in the White Sox jersey.
It was 2 years.
It was.
One season.
No, 2 years because
you don't remember how
because the Rockets won 2 championships,
back-to-back championships.
It should have been the Knicks the first year,
94, 95.
Kenny Smith thanks him.
And who was the second one? Was it Rockets Knicks first year or Rockets? Who was the second one? Rockets and Magic.
Could
Was
have
it
been
Magic? No.
Could have been Shaq. Could have been Shaq. Yeah, it was Shaq's Magic team. It was Shaq's team. Shaq's Magic.
Yeah, it was his
Shaq with Penny.
first second year, right?
Yeah, it was like with Penny. So yeah.
Wow.
No.
Was I still crying?
You probably
I didn't
were.
know that.
That's why you can't. You've got it so far deep in the vault. You know, you're not even thinking.
Everybody
about it.
ran to me and said, "Hey,
That's why you
know,
drink now.
You know what's happening, right?" I'm like, "No, what the fuck are you talking about?" Michael Jordan just quit.
Yeah, like
What?
Like a bitch.
Punk ass motherfuckers! Don't be talking shit like that.
He
Then
didn't
I
even
get
have the-
home, I
he didn't
see
even
the
have
news.
the-
I'm like,
He didn't even have the HIV, and he quit.
Ooh, went there.
Star Boy had like the HIV, and he still came back and played in the Olympics and in the All-Star game. Double up.
Michael's too busy banging Puerto Rican chicks.
Double
That's
up.
why. That's what I give him. Let's see what's up now. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. Sorry, I was watching a little TV there.
Yeah,
I
I know.
apologize.
B, the one that can't focus is Jeremy over here.
Yeah, he's sick though.
Watching TV and he's
No, he's a little medicated. He's got liquid courage going on over there. So
Who,
yeah.
me?
Oh, what? ¿Qué pasó?
I thought I was the one that was medicated.
He's medicated.
Gotta keep him medicated. Hello, it's the Jew and the medicated.
You gotta keep him medicated. That's a new song right there.
Look, I like the idea of LeBron coming in mid-season because it also gives him a chance to rest. And LeBron has played the most numbers, you know.
Look,
How old is he? He's 30, 35? 35 right now?
oh, I think he's only 33.
No, yeah, he's younger than that.
Yeah, he's only 33.
Yeah.
But
So he's got
here's what I
he's
think.
got time.
I mean, I like that idea, but I think what he would do more likely is go to a new team and then have a surgery, for something,
For a bigger penis or what? I mean,
for
what kind
whatever,
of surgery?
for whatever he wants, and
Whatever it is that you're thinking about.
whatever it is you're thinking about, and
Listen.
then he comes back right before the All-Star break because he's going to want to play in the All-Star game.
Listen, why can't the Cavs?
He won't play in the All-Star game if he comes in.
Why can't the Cavs be behind him and bring in somebody that's going to back him up correctly?
I agree, but it's difficult to play with such a
They have
ball-dominant
shitty
player.
contracts
They have-
all over the
Yes.
Cavaliers
Yeah, dude,
roster.
the Cavs-
The Cavs?
I'll pull the Cavaliers roster up and I'll show you the shitty contracts they got.
They
All right,
can't
pull
sign
him up.
anybody else.
He's going bald for this. God damn it! Don't they see this?
No, dude, he's been bald, bro. That's
No,
not
he's just-
Bosley working
Yeah,
right
bring the
there, bro.
Propecia.
That actually
Propecia.
looked like it was high. It was
That's
low, it was
Bosley.
lower on his head right there. I thought it looked pretty good.
That's Bosley for you,
Man,
baby.
there is hope. Fucking A, I might do it.
What do you mean, hope?
I might go back. I might like if I can pull the hair from my back.
Okay, do you guys want to hear the Cavs contracts?
Yes,
Do
please.
it.
Let's hear it.
Do it.
Top
Okay.
five.
Yes.
Top five contracts.
Yes,
most
bro.
expensive.
Yes, bro.
Outside of LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We got Kevin Love with $24 million 2008, $25 million 2019.
Okay.
We're fine with that one.
George Hill with $19 million next year, $18 million a year after that.
Wow.
That one needs to go.
How the
Tristan Thompson
That's the
with
worst one.
17.5 and 18.5 the next 2 years.
Buy him out. Get him the fuck out.
J.R. Smith,
Jesus.
16.
14.7, 15.6 the next 2
That's-
years. And,
That's-
and I want you to guess who the person is right behind that.
Jeff Green.
Calderon.
No. Green's actually only get paid $2 million right now.
Okay.
Carver.
However, no, he's at $7 million.
So then it's
right after
Calderon.
No,
14.
I know it's
Right after
it's
14?
Jordan Clarkson.
Is Jordan Clarkson at $12.5 million
Jeez.
for
But
next
see,
year?
that's not bad if he-
13.4 the year after that.
He-
They are
you know,
fucking hamstrung.
look,
They
this is-
already have $103 million on the book for 2019.
And think about that. Think about that because the Warriors are probably they're probably paying how much more than the Cavs this year?
Let me pull it up.
About
for you.
200 million above that.
but probably I mean not really. You got to stay within range. I mean,
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You can pay your other
He's a
players.
luxury
they,
tax?
they are currently
They're-
at $137 million for the Cavs, and The Golden State Warriors are.
Can you imagine how much those tickets are?
100. They're both the same. 137
That's
million
what
for
I'm
the
saying.
Warriors. But you want to hear Warriors top 5 contracts?
That's what I'm saying, though. Yeah, okay, please.
Okay, Steph,
KD,
37.
KD,
26.2. Clay, 18.9.
Real-
Draymond, 17.4.
And the last
Iguodala is 16.
Think about all the
Clay
rest of
said
those players.
Clay said he'll take a cut.
Yeah, here's where Clay's at right now. I mean, here's Steph's contracts for the next till
First 200.
2022, right? He'll be 37 next year, 40 to 19, 43 20, 45 2021.
$45 million.
And remember, Durant's getting $10 million less than him.
Is that the largest contract in NBA history?
No, that should be Mike Conley.
I don't think it's Conley anymore. It was Conley when he signed it. Whoever signed the contract this past year is
Mike Conley.
So B, let me ask you this.
I think it was Lowry at one point.
No, it's not Conley. No, you're right. It looks like it's Steph. Steph got it.
Yeah, that seems about right. $45 million in 1 year is way too much.
No, I think you're getting your money's worth out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you going to put around that?
Well, here's what they put around. Those top 5 guys. Sean Livingston's coming at 8.3. Nick Young is mid-level exception, 5. Zaza, David West, JaVale McGee, Kevin Looney, Patrick McCraw, Damian Jones, and Jordan Bell. Those guys all total are less than $12 million.
That's fantastic. That's a bargain.
But okay, what's
No, my bad. No. Nick outside Nick Young is 3.22. That's 7. Yeah, $10 million for those. Everybody else. All your filler pieces are
how much
$10
is
million.
Curry? How much is Curry getting paid right now?
$34 million.
So
34.6.
that's another $11 million off the books. So that's your whole bench.
Yeah.
No. But they don't.
I mean,
that doesn't go against your because it's only a certain percentage goes against your cap because you could still fill the minimums. So even if you're way over that, the stuff the difference between the 11 million is going to go towards the luxury tax because you still have to have positions filled. So even if you
need at least 12 players.
Yes, so 15. You need 15 players because you have to have three that are
at least
15 players. I think you have to have. I know at some point sometimes the Lakers go 14.
Well, you need 12 active rosters.
Active rosters. But yeah, so that's the whole thing is that if your 5 guys are going over the cap already, you still have to fill those other positions with the mid-level exemptions and the
minimums.
Yeah,
all right, so what are the options for the Cavs next year? With all those contracts that they have, can they buy out? Can they?
You can stretch. So you could stretch a player. So somebody like Tristan Thompson or J.R. Smith, who if you just want to get rid of him, you say, okay, I'm stretching you, which means you're paying every single dollar of that contract, but instead of over 2 years, you can pay it over 5 years.
Okay.
You know? So it's still
But let's say we don't
still stings a lot.
Let's say we don't want to do that. Let's say that management comes and says, look, we need Tristan out. Okay, what are the moves that we can make? Can they buy him out? Is it worth it?
You can buy out or trade.
Right, because what the Lakers did with D'Angelo Russell and the Mozgov contract, they traded an up-and-coming guy who showed some spark and a really bad contract for Robin Lopez, who only had 1 year left in his contract.
Okay.
So it's possible that Robin Lopez comes back to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're the same person.
Okay,
so that's the thing.
So the Cavs
they could trade one of those guys they want to get rid of.
They have some light
Thompson
in the tunnel.
And a draft
You have to assume that anybody in the damn league wants any of these fuckers for that.
They're gonna want some of these Cavs players.
You want George Hill for $19 million next year?
No. I'm talking about maybe Tristan.
Utah might want. I mean, honestly,
George Hill.
San Antonio.
He's losing the ball when he turns around in the playoffs. In the finals.
San Antonio might do it.
He came from San Antonio,
right?
Didn't he?
And he liked it there, and they liked him there.
So
it was a move that had to be made. Yeah,
he went as a free agent to Sacramento.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
It was a move that had to be made.
So yeah, I mean, he was going to ask for. He was going to get too much money, and San Antonio's not willing to do that number. They're not willing to go over that luxury tax threshold.
So tell me this.
That's what I'm telling you. So how would they get him for $19 million? Why would they want him?
Tell me this.
They're going to get rid of some old guys.
Can the move be made for Kawhi to go to the Cavs?
Kawhi?
Yeah.
Let me put in the trade machine, see what happens.
Ooh.
We got a good special effects team in the back.
Old 80s sound effects.
What do you mean by that? Like 8-bit sounds or what?
Yeah, like Atari when I played Atari. Yeah. like the beginning of Rally X right there. Yeah.
You playing Pong over there?
No, that's
Wow. Boop. This is what radio has boiled down to. They're literally making beep sounds. But we're playing digital Pong with our voices.
You're just mad because you don't know how that was.
I'm just mad because you guys...
corner shot. I won.
There it is.
Damn, dude.
There you go.
See?
That's 1-0.
There you go.
Are we playing Snake?
1-0
You don't know
to
how
two.
I was sitting
This
at
is
a
what
pi-
a Nokia sounds like.
sitting at a pizza joint playing on that game.
That's the Rally X right there. I love Rally X. Get them flags, baby, before them cars get you. So, whoop, there you go. Got that secret flag. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. You guys want to do this Cleveland versus San Antonio trade?
Yes, please.
Cleveland gets Kawhi Leonard. Who do you want to give away from?
It's got to be Tristan.
Tristan's gone. J.R. Smith's gone.
Well, no, we got to do Tristan.
I don't think you do both. I think you can do Tristan.
You get George Hill.
One for one? No.
Actually, the money matches up for Tristan for Kawhi straight up.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
But
do you see this guy?
Oh, why don't you do it now?
Hold on.
I wonder why.
Hold on.
You could trade him in the middle of the
Steph Curry just hit a 3-pointer
of the
from
series, right?
From like the half court.
Fuck that
He
guy.
does that.
Jesus.
Yeah, Bernard. Wait. So straight up, you can do that move for Kawhi.
Okay, have you ever used the ESPN trade machine before?
No, I've never done it.
Okay,
He's never gone to ESPN.com before.
Okay, so here it is. It's a really
What's
fun.
ESPN?
It's a fun website for
Okay.
you guys to look at, for people to look at, to propose ridiculous trades in the NBA. And what happens is it gives you the rules of the trade, whereas money has to match money,
Okay.
or time has to match time, or if some team's over the tax, you got to make sure you're making the money back on that. So
Okay.
you could put in any random thing. You could figure a way to get LeBron on the Lakers if you feel like it.
Okay.
Just by whatever it is. So on this, if we put down Kawhi Leonard going to the Cleveland Cavaliers and Tristan Thompson, it goes through. It will be a trade that will be allowed by the NBA, and nobody's going to stop it.
Wow.
Now, if you just do for J.R. Smith,
I believe you have to have 75% of the contract.
Yes.
So it's if you trade somebody making $10 million, the other guy has to have at least $7.5 million worth of contract. The 1 year, the very next year.
Okay.
Like towards your cap.
So
it doesn't have to be long term, and that's why you trade Mozgov for Lopez. But Cleveland would probably have to give him their number 8 pick. So Cleveland has the number 8 pick in the draft, and they'll probably have to give that up as a sweetener. So they
Okay, fine.
So here it is. If I try J.R. Smith for Kawhi
possible.
Leonard.
Absolutely, it's possible.
If I try J.R. Smith for Kawhi Leonard, it says it won't let it happen because the Cavaliers are over the luxury tax threshold by this. Income and aggregate salaries exceed what's allowed by via the 125% plus $100,000 rule. Cut $1.5 million from the Cavaliers' incoming to make that trade work.
Can you explain aggregate to CPA, please?
That's total.
Total. So Tristan for Kawhi works.
Yes.
Tristan for Kawhi works straight up.
Isn't
Now,
that scary?
if you want to do J.R. Smith, you probably might put in Larry Nance Jr. to make it happen.
And I think you're gonna have to throw in somebody making.
That's worth it.
So you guys didn't just say George Hill would be perfect out there, and he's not even in this trade you guys are making
For who?
for Kawhi.
Okay, let's try that trade.
I think they're losing. I think they're
Did
losing.
travel.
I think they're losing. What's his name? Tony Parker. So it's possible
He's going to retire, right?
Yeah. Oh no, it's Ginobili. Ginobili's talking about playing one more year possibly again.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Parker
In a wheelchair?
He still wants it.
Parker said the same. He's not. He's going to.
He says he's coming for LeBron's throat.
Okay, so we got. I put up the Thunder. Who else you want to trade with?
Thunder. You get rid of Carmelo out of there.
No, but who do you want to trade? If you guys want to move, get Paul George on there, right? What type of ridiculous trade can you think of that you want? Do you want Paul George to go to the Lakers and then have somebody else go to the Thunder? We can do a 14 trade if you want to try it out.
Oh wow. Okay. So George to the Lakers, Carmelo to.
Look, if I've heard some Laker fans talking crazy about you're going to get LeBron, Kawhi, and George.
LeBron's
on the
not
team
coming to LA
next year.
He's
So
not
I don't know
coming.
how the hell they're going to do that.
All right. So
Wait, did you guys even know Gary Payton II's on the Lakers?
Yes.
Gary Payton Jr. is on the
Gary
league.
Payton the second.
He's junior.
He doesn't have Gary Payton Jr. on his jersey. He has Gary Payton
He's
number
on.
2.
He's on the real team, so it doesn't
Son
make
of
a
a
difference.
bitch.
Lou Dang's still on the team. He has $17.1 million for 3 more years.
That's the one. Then well, where is he at?
They don't play him. He played like 5 minutes the entire.
But they were
year.
talking. They were talking about Gary.
It's on the South Bay Lakers.
They could stretch him.
Santa Cruz Lakers.
South Bay. South Bay. It's actually the name of the team.
Yeah, and it's
He
Santa
did it
Cruz
again.
Warriors.
If you guys are watching this game He did it again, dude. Curry just falling back from the corner, falling away.
They need to hurt him.
I would
like
the way that
really bad.
The way that Draymond tried to rake out LeBron's eyes.
Yes, that's the way you do it.
If you see LeBron's eye, one side of his eye is all red, dude.
But they don't do it. Bring out your bench player.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
You bring out your bench player. You go out there. You fucking just slam Curry. Do it again.
That sounds like we're calling out escorts to his
Do
house
it
or
again.
something.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think Curry's going for that MVP.
That's why I'm not allowed in the NBA.
I think he may have been a little bit, taken back last year when KD got the MVP. I think
KD earned it.
Yeah, but I think he
wants it back.
God
he wants it back.
It's over. It's over.
Fuck, man.
See, that's why it's hard to play with LeBron because LeBron didn't look anywhere else.
Oh, he was looking at the basket.
He didn't have
one on three. No, he missed it though. So
I saw it, but still.
Oh, whoa! What are you doing watching fucking TV over there? God damn it!
And there's that great pass from Curry to Durant.
So got that dime. Oh, it is over. They cleared the spread. We're gonna go ahead and delete. We need to still watch that, boys.
Yes, we still do. Yeah,
can we do it on
I believe in LeBron.
We'll minimize that there. It's not as distracting. Hey B, we were talking at the break.
Sir.
We were talking about the break time. We want to know what in the World Cup every time there's something called the pool of death.
Oh my gosh.
The pool of death, huh?
I said the pool of death.
And again, I'll say the pool of death.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure it out. Let's give you some two novices and a half.
Hold on, I'm scared.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna have to explain to me what the hell
the
this
two
pool is.
novices.
I know you just saw a commercial for a movie with a giant shark in it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
I saw his face.
In our pool of death, there will be no giant shark.
The Meg.
The Meg is coming.
Both of you guys were intrigued by that.
I expected the.
I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I ate that cookie a while ago. I didn't even realize there was a commercial on the screen. I was just staring.
It was real life.
I was listening for the death pool.
Are you medicated as well?
I'm not medicated. I have water. Is what I have today. Yeah. So Pete, what can you give us those? Give us down those pools. Oh, do we have a caller?
Oh, we got a caller.
I expected the group of death to be more violent.
No, I didn't hear the ring a ding ding ding. No.
He says he's looking up something.
I'm trying to play you guys a fucking Deadpool commercial talking about the group of death. Shut the fuck up for 15 seconds.
I did hear it.
Hey, everybody, shut the fuck up.
What's going on? I'm confused.
I expected the group of death to be more violent than this.
So,
is that it?
That's it. He wouldn't touch Belkin during the middle of it. So,
listen, Jeremy, explain to me the pool of death.
group of death.
The group of death. Oh, the group of death. Yes.
No, it's a pool of death.
No, thank you. See, I was confused as the death pool. The group of death. That makes sense.
There you go.
There
you go.
There we go. What?
So,
anyways,
do you know who the group of death is this year?
No.
B's gonna tell us.
Anybody?
No, that's what we're gonna try to do. I want to try to guess it.
Okay.
Based upon
I'm gonna tell you
our limited soccer knowledge, I'd like to try to guess who it is.
Okay, you guys ready?
Go ahead. Group A is?
Group A is Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Uruguay.
That sounds like 1.5 teams.
Damn. Saudi Arabia.
That's Russia and Uruguay.
Oh, wait. What did you say?
Russia and Uruguay are getting out of that one. Go ahead.
Group B.
Yes.
Portugal, Spain, Morocco, Iran.
Again, two of them again.
Iran.
Two real teams. Yes.
Okay.
What am I picking?
Group C.
Your nose.
France, Australia, Peru, Denmark.
Peru.
Ooh, that's kind of weak sauce.
Peru.
Right there.
They're little Mexicans.
France is decent, right? I mean, in history says they're decent.
France is good.
Peru.
Peru is one of the weaker South American.
France is
countries.
good.
What I'm talking about.
Group D. Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, Nigeria.
Argentina.
Ooh,
Argentina.
Hold on. Argentina,
Boom.
Iceland, Croatia,
Argentina.
Nigeria.
and Nigeria is always the one that the U.S. played.
Argentina.
and knocked them out. So
Argentina.
You actually picked the real.
The groups aren't even done being
Yeah.
announced, and you're already picking Argentina.
Group E. Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, Serbia.
That's the
Serbia.
group.
That's a pretty good group.
That's the group of death.
Serbia's decent.
Serbia.
Serbia's decent.
Group F. Germany, Mexico, Sweden, South Korea.
Mexico.
First of all, it's Germany.
Germany.
I can't do the accent. I'm sorry.
What is it?
Yes.
Germany.
The fuel says we must have been this one.
The Fury.
Group G.
Well, there's a sigh right there.
Belgium, Panama, Tunisia, England.
Tunisia.
What do you talk? What do you even? What
am I picking?
He's just picking what? No, listen.
Okay, CBA. Let me talk to you.
Okay, good.
So it's really easy. So the World Cup goes like this. There are 8 groups of countries that play.
Yes.
So in the middle of these groups, they have put the random teams together to get into the tournament to get the World Cup.
Got it.
So these are all the different groups that have been played. Add the 2 top teams that win in points, move on to the World Cup. So we're just listing off the groups and figuring out which one's the toughest one, which is called the Group of Death.
That's what I was doing.
No, you're picking one
picking 18.
team out of every
I gotta
group.
pick the whole group.
I mean, I appreciate you parodying what I say. It's awesome. But, you know, this is the last one.
I mean, it's entertaining.
Group H, Poland, Senegal, Colombia, and Japan.
Poland.
Colombia.
For my boy right here.
I don't even understand what that means.
Look.
Well,
the Group of Death is Group E.
Group E. I want a Group E. That'd be awesome.
I think Group E is a better one, but what else you guys think?
So that was it. We have the lister in front of us now, which is pretty amazing. I honestly think that it's either Group F or Group D, because I think Germany and Mexico are 2 top teams. Sweden is actually a good Euro team. They always seem to sneak through, and Korea always represents. They tend to make it past that first round. Argentina, obviously, monster. Iceland always reps well. Iceland and what's funny because
9 3-pointers.
They're the orange one, right?
The Netherlands is who you're thinking of. They always make it through to sometimes the semifinals.
They didn't even
the
get
finals.
here this year.
They didn't even get in because they're just as
United States didn't get in either.
yeah. So
Beard.
yeah. So
9 3-pointers.
yeah. So Iceland, Croatia, another Euro team is pretty good, and Nigeria is the best country.
Steph Curry is sitting down.
Yeah. Well, LeBron just sat down one rebound shy of a triple double.
Yeah. And Curry just
sat down with the record for the most 3-pointers made in the NBA Finals.
9.
With 3.5 minutes left to go in the game.
Little bitch.
That's how good these Warriors are. And I think this is how the rest of the season is going to be.
I guess I owe some money then to my bookie because I put $100 on Cleveland to win the series too.
Yeah, you owe them.
Yeah. That's not going to go well, is it?
I'm going to go home and have whiskey.
Damn, dude, chill, bro.
I don't think that would be a wise move. So no. I mean,
are you okay? You want to talk about it? Shit,
I'm depressed now.
I agree. Your Group B with Brazil. Brazil's obviously a monster. Switzerland's usually pretty damn good too.
There's a lot of
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica's good, man. They got some shooters, bro. And Serbia's also very good.
I mean, I've been to Costa Rica before.
Yeah, Serbia's like
loved
that.
it.
Yeah, Serbia's obviously good.
Serbia's like that Croatian team, man. You got to be careful.
And that's why I picked. I think my pick would be probably Group F with Sweden because I think Serbia, Sweden, and Croatia are all interchangeable there. So.
But I do think Mexico's in a little bit of trouble playing with Germany.
Yeah,
that's going to be a little tough.
What about Korea too? Korea and Sweden. I think that's the group. I think that's a fucked up group. I mean, when you look at the Group of Death, you're looking at that one where all 4 teams should move on.
Death pool,
but only 2 are.
Well, in that case, then I'm going with what did we say? Tunisia.
Tunisia, yes.
Tunisia's definitely kicking ass and taking names.
Look, I just
Poland.
I don't want to. You know, when we were mentioning that pool we have going on at our workplace, where we're getting a 70-inch TV. I'm scared to get somebody like Senegal or some like Australia or Iran or something like that or Egypt. I might just try to be you on in on that after if I get one of those.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. No. You want to pick your team first and then decide if he wants to get in. You need to ask him now.
No. This is between me and him.
Oh no. He misunderstood what you were trying to say.
No. He heard me.
If you get a crappy team, he doesn't want to buy it off you.
He heard me.
I'm not letting you do that to my brother.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
Look, I just want $44. I just need to make $2 on
it's
this.
42. It's 42. The ticket costs $42. But if he asks you for more than $21, you tell him to go fuck himself.
42.
Yes.
Look at this. 118.95.
So yeah, this game's over. So it's been fantastic.
Oh, that's done. That's done.
Sports. I'm glad we honestly didn't stay home and watch this game because it's kind of a disaster. So
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, it is.
It's messy. It's really messy.
Look, after what happened in Game 1, that blew it out for LeBron, dude, with J.R. Smith. I think that was it for him. I think that's all it was. Because
people on.
I think J.R. Smith after that play, LeBron James was gassed.
Yeah.
The team was dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
He ruined it for them.
And
He ruined
before
it for
that,
them.
had they won that game, then maybe they have a chance in the series.
They're
But
going to win one game.
no, that's it, dude.
Well, they got to go back to Cleveland still. So
I think they're going to win.
It's going to happen there.
You think they're still too deflated to win
So
the next game?
what's more likely? What's more likely, a sweep
No,
or 5 games?
it's not happening.
5 games is more likely. How about a sweep or 6?
Sweep.
Sweep is more likely.
I'm not
100%.
Sweep. There it is.
They're only taking one in Cleveland, if that.
Well, Cleveland's no. I thought you meant Cleveland's going to win the next 4. I thought you meant by sweep. No. Cleveland's going to win the next 2 at home, then win the next 2. It's going to be fantastic. I'm winning that bet.
I quit. I'm just kidding.
Mama, that nigga crazy.
Would you put money down on that?
I put up $100. A Benjamin Franklin.
Really?
I did.
No, he put that on the first game.
And on the series.
Yeah.
And you parlayed it?
You know what?
No, I didn't parlay it. It was just
Can I give you 100 and put that bet for me?
Crazy.
Sure. What would you like your bet on?
The same one you're doing.
It's too late now.
Oh, it
you
is?
have to do it before this. I'm not sure you know how gambling works.
No, I don't.
Can I bet the Warriors?
Yeah, you can bet the Warriors.
All right.
Sweet.
Give me that number.
I can't make any bet right now.
You can make a bet in the next game. You can't make a bet in the. You can make a bet in the series, but it's going to be worse odds. So if you actually think that if you think that Cleveland has a chance of winning this thing, coming back and winning it, instead of I got 7.5 I was going to win $750 for my $100 bet. You'd win probably $1,200 for your bet for a $100 bet. But if you decided you wanted to bet the Warriors, you'd have to probably put $2,000 down to win 100. And I don't even know if they would take that bet.
I don't even know if I have $2,000.
Yeah, so
I'm going to have to talk to my financial advisor.
I don't even know if I have 100.
I said 2,000, and I knew I already counted them out.
So, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Out. I was out at 600.
Yeah. No, that was to win 600. I didn't have to wager 600. I was to win 600.
So tell me what
I only wagered 100.
Okay, what bet can I make right now?
The very next game, you could
just the next game. What's that going to get me?
Even money, whatever. You're not. Yeah, you're not. You're not
worth it.
No.
Not worth it.
So if you decide you want to go for the total, the game total, you know, like this one's going higher because Golden State shot the shit out of the ball.
Yeah.
So it's going over the total. You can do that. You can do a parlay. You can take, I want Cleveland to the under or the over, and that'll pay you like 3-2. Maybe you want.
That's our new segment.
Yeah.
Is Jeremy telling us about
sports gambling?
Wow, dude.
Gambling. It's legal now, so we got it.
Soon to be.
It's legal in Delaware right now.
It's the same thing.
Delaware got going. So
Same thing.
Delaware got jump started on that one.
Delaware is up and running.
How about L.A. and West Hollywood? They all want to get drunk late.
Pet Shop Boys.
You heard about that one? 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Oh.
Are they shooting for it?
West Hollywood.
He was all excited when he
fantastic
said
song.
that. 4 a.m.
Play it all out for me, please.
Now, you want radio silence?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
No, talk over it.
Oh.
Why do you want to talk?
Yeah, why you want to talk when we just want to move, baby?
Love this. I love this song.
I'm all for the 4 a.m. cutoff time.
I'm glad.
I'm in for that.
Well, we don't.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, yes, we know.
We know.
I wish they would have done it 20 years ago when I could.
We saw you.
When I could stay up past 12.
We heard you at city council, freaking presenting your arguments. Okay,
hey,
we heard
bro.
that.
I would like to present.
Let me give you a good reasoning. Yeah.
What happened was
I got cut off, and that's why all the shenanigans happen.
Yeah, that shit's real though, bro.
If I start at 4 p.m.,
if you start at 4 and you go till 4, that's 12 whole hours.
That's nuts.
I should be dead.
That's right. That's right.
Can you do 12 hours?
No.
Just drinking?
Just drinking.
Just drinking.
Hell no.
No,
I'm too old.
I've never seen it before.
Have you guys ever had moonshine?
12 wings. 12 wings come our way in between. Can we do it?
Every hour?
12 wings per hour? Or every 2 hours?
12 wings per hour.
Just a beer hour or what?
Hour and a half.
Like, what's the minimum? Is it a beer an hour?
3 beers an hour.
Three beers an hour.
You got to do 2 beers an hour.
You have to kill a pitcher every hour.
No, you're dead.
Okay, well, welcome to the game.
2 beers an hour.
This is the escape room.
I think I
Get
can
out.
do 2 beers an hour with wings every 2 hours.
2 beers an hour I can do.
2 beers an
As long
hour.
as I'm gonna go a free bathroom, go piss back in. Yeah.
2 beers an hour. Wings every hour and a half.
I think I do that. That should be no problem.
I
Just
think
stay
that'd be fine,
soberish.
yeah.
That sounds like we should do it.
Now.
Here you go, Roy. Some more song.
Here we go.
Sorry.
What is this?
I messed up. Hold up.
God damn it, B.
He told me to stop, but he's playing it.
Yeah. This is the one I want.
I feel like
Oh,
Roy
let's see, hold on,
was the
this is-
inspiration for the Jeremy Piven character in Beverly Hills Cop.
This is
Hey, B, you know what you need to come up with another at the end of the show with is the mashup between the 9 Inch Nails Michael Jackson mashup that came out this week. It was pretty damn epic. So
what?
Were they able to pay for that?
Michael Jackson and 9 Inch Nails mashup. It was pretty damn good.
What the hell?
Yeah. So
Let me just a quick soccer story.
Soccer?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a. I know you guys invited me on for the soccer show that one time,
and then you just fucking
And then you just kept
I
coming.
Kept coming. I know.
Yeah.
But I'm bringing in some soccer heat right now.
Oh, wait now.
So Real Madrid just won the Champions League.
Okay.
The other day.
What's
Great
that?
game.
What's that?
Sure.
Well, that's the one with the goalie through the match.
Yeah.
Match. Okay. All right. I got that. Bicycle kick.
Yeah, the goalie
From Garth.
through the match. Exactly. That's the one.
Yeah.
The head coach who won back-to-back Champions Leagues, which has never been happened. Nobody's ever
He
won
just
back-to-back.
retired, right?
He quit. Yeah. He just retired.
Who?
Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane.
Wait, the guy that headbutted the people in France?
That's the coach.
That guy's awesome.
He's the coach. He's the coach of Real Madrid.
Do you guys remember that one World Cup where the
Yeah.
French guy went and headbutted the guy right in the chest?
Right in the chest.
Wasn't that here? Wasn't that our World Cup?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Well, that one.
Uh-huh.
He's the head coach of the Real Madrid team. He won back-to-back Champions Leagues. That's never been done. Not never back-to-back, back-to-back. And he's out.
That was 3 back-to-backs?
Back-to-back. So he won 3 championships in a row.
3 backs.
Got it.
He's sharp.
Yeah. And then Ronaldo comes out a
Ronaldo.
couple days ago.
Ronaldo.
And he
They
said
make really good sausages.
and he says
The company I used to work for,
he
Ronaldo?
says he's done with Real Madrid.
What's wrong with Real Madrid?
Nothing.
Is there like some inside info that we
No, there's nothing
like,
wrong. It's
their
just
management
they
problem.
they just probably want to go somewhere, do something different. Ronaldo's been playing for that team for a long time. He might want to go out to England. He's proven himself.
How old is he?
You think he's going to come to the LA Galaxy?
Not yet.
How old is he?
About 5 more years.
No,
Maybe.
he's not seasoned. He's not 40.
He's
so
gonna
not
he's
gonna
gonna
be here.
slay.
Hey,
when
maybe
comes
he
out
wants
here.
to start making movies, right?
Hell yeah,
Maybe he wants to start making movies, right?
Ain't nobody gonna make a movie with him.
man! I could see that. A boy band movie, maybe.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like if the real life story of Menudo.
I heard
Not
the
happening.
Expendables is coming back.
No, please tell me
That's
not
a good.
I heard that it's true.
That's really
Oh,
good.
Son of a bitch! I hated
Have you ever
The
watched them?
Expendables
the
are
first one. Was
You
was
need
that
to
not-
watch all of them.
No, I do not need to watch any of the other
Listen,
ones.
they're
Sorry.
not serious movies. Okay,
And you're-
it's for you to sit there and be like, Lord Jesus, his arm just flew.
Yes,
That's what you do.
Nope. Rather watch a documentary, indie movie. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, not into the movies.
Oh,
like
explain
that, so.
for us now.
What is happening?
What is it? What is that? Incoming.
What the? Are we powering up the DeLorean?
Where's my super suit?
Oh,
There we go.
Where is my super suit?
Wow.
That's Incredibles 2 coming out in a couple weeks.
I love me some Frozone.
Frozone?
Oh yeah.
What kind of is it? Yogurt or is it?
No, that's who Samuel L. Jackson plays in the
Oh.
Incredibles
It sounds
series.
like an ice cream shop, maybe.
Incredibles.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Expendables.
Yeah, we're talking about the,
Yeah.
we're talking about
Not
the
the
Expendables and we get the Incredibles.
Well, that movie is coming out soon.
It is coming out.
And we are a pop culture magnet here
We
at
are.
Chaotic Radio. And if you want to talk everything and anything pop culture and sports,
I do own some.
Wow, that was a fucking
we're
radio
here
voice right there.
at 909-360-8330.
You know
Sir,
we're
looking
leaving-
for our first
You know
caller.
we're leaving in less than 10 minutes.
Well, I'm kind of setting it up for the other guys, man. Shout out to the next show.
Who's not here?
Who's not here? So we
There
got
is
the
no more-
mic.
there is no more next
Will
hour.
be here next week.
No,
Who
they
will
won't.
not ever be here.
They have left the
They,
station.
they're actually on air right now. They're
Yeah.
competing against us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they feel about it?
That's how they feel. We're gonna. That's
Well,
what we're
I
gonna
heard
start
they had sex dolls in here the other day, and I don't like it.
No, they had, the Jack of all nerds had.
So there you go.
They had the sex dolls in here, and they didn't use them.
That's weird.
That is
What's
weird.
wrong with them?
Wait, they actually had sex dolls?
Yeah, I heard they were reviewing sex dolls.
Yes.
So that's why they went down to
That was
Playboy Radio, huh?
The
Last Sunday.
nerds were reviewing sex dolls.
I don't even know, bro.
No, it happened last Sunday. You weren't here.
That's what I heard about.
Yeah. No. So
Where was I?
no, you weren't here.
You weren't here. You weren't invited.
Yeah.
But they were giving out fleshlights at the door.
Jesus Christ. Missed the party.
You missed a party. There was a big yard sale. There was a big yard sale last week, I think, and so they just picked up a bunch.
They're selling.
They had a whole bunch of fleshlights available.
Fleshlights yard sales.
We're looking for sponsors. Fleshlight, if you're out there.
That's only in Arcadia, though.
Yeah,
What's that?
Yard sales with fleshlights.
I never
Arcadia.
been. I don't frequent.
Those are large
men
yard sales.
Oh,
okay.
And all the Koreans are over there.
So they're selling fleshlights in the. Can you go to a yard sale? Would you go to a yard sale? Look, here's a challenge for anybody out there. Please send us the video on one of our links to
Hey guys, what? When you guys talking about odds and stuff, they currently have the Dodgers at 8-1 to win the pennant because of all that bad they were doing. I mean, maybe you want some money on that.
That is not bad.
That's not a bad idea.
You put money on that now?
And they're currently at 22-1 to win the series.
22-1.
I'll take it, dude.
Want to put honey on there?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Make that call.
Make it, dude.
I can make that call easily.
How much?
I was trying to get people to start. Somebody was asking about needing a bookie and stuff. And Tota was there. He was looking bored. Shout out to my cousin Tota. And I was like, hey,
Torta?
Yeah, Tota's a bookie. He's taking bets right now. And he was like,
wait. It's a he?
Yeah,
Okay,
Tota. His name's Tota.
Tota, not torta.
Not Torta. But everybody always calls him Torta. That's
what I was going to do. For all you American people over there, it's a sandwich that's heavily loaded.
It's the most amount of carbs you could possibly have on one sandwich.
It doesn't fit in your mouth.
Oh,
quickly.
wait. We're going to give this meat, but hold on. Let me pan fry it first.
It's a great idea.
It's delicious.
I prefer the Milanesa. Torta de Milanesa.
Yeah, pan fried meat. Yeah.
That's
delicious.
great.
Yeah.
Breaded pan fried meat.
Yes, exactly.
Delicious.
More carbs. It's Tota Mota, by the way.
So yeah, that's his actual name.
Tota Mota.
It's not his actual name. Everybody calls him Tota, but his last name really is Mota.
What is Tota for?
His sister couldn't say Jonathan as a small child. And so Tota stuck forever.
Tota.
She's just like, babies and shit.
Yeah, Tota.
And then we just were all like, yeah, all right.
Hey, bro, you just
Okay.
lost your do-rag, bro.
Oh shit!
No, man, you're not showing your. You're not showing.
But no, for reals, we really should do that 22-1. Jeez, that's good, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I love my boys in blue, baby.
I'll take both sides of that.
I'll take that.
8 and 22.
Yo, I like to do that sometimes when I would go to Vegas for my birthday, which I did many times in the past.
Birthday.
I would always take like $20 from like Pete or somebody. I would go down to. I know I just like one specific person I point out, but there was multiple people. Okay,
that's fucked up.
I'm not gonna name drop any further.
You chose the only.
But we would go bet like Raiders to win the freaking Super Bowl, or the Dodgers to win the series. Well,
right.
That's what they're talking about with the Golden Knights too. There was only 5 known bets on the Golden Knights to win the Stanley Cup.
What do you mean?
Only 5 people put money on supposedly only the Golden Knights out there on the Golden Knights to win the Stanley Cup.
No way.
Yeah. And it's some dealer who got tipped a huge money. Maybe they got a $500 chip or something like that at the end of a shift and said, screw it, let's put $100 on the Knights.
No way.
Yeah.
Only 5 people down there bet on them? Those fake ass fans.
Because you think it's a throwaway bet. You're not betting on LeBron James and hoping that his greatness will take.
No, you're betting on Ovechkin.
LeBron James.
You're betting on your Golden Knights.
LeBron James.
Wow.
That's a great vine.
You've not seen that?
I have not seen that.
You are a loser, bro.
That's a great vine.
I don't.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Hey, how many points did he have? 51. He was 2 rebounds short.
I lost the show.
B.
We only have
play that for him.
We only have 7 minutes left, but I've lost the show.
B. You gotta play for him.
I don't remember signing nothing.
Yeah, where's Rappaport when I need him?
Look.
They drafted who?
With you.
Look.
Who the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here, you motherfucker!
Let me tell you where LeBron's going next year.
LeBron James.
Because he wants to win a title again.
Yes, he does.
He's going to the Warriors.
Where?
I am the Warrior.
He better go to
He is not going to
Timberwolves.
Warriors.
Timberwolves.
Yeah.
You just like Jimmy Buckets, man.
He thinks
He's the best right there.
You just love Jimmy Butler so much.
He's the best right there.
Why don't you take that?
What?
Never mind. I don't want to go there with you. I like you.
B, come on. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Hey!
LeBron James. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
You pendejos. That's all I gotta say.
Well, Roy understands because he's got kids, so they show him these things. Soon enough, your daughter will be wise enough to use that phone.
LeBron.
And find you all these
She
golden
knows how to use
nuggets.
the phone, but we don't let
LeBron.
We
James.
we had to take YouTube kids off of there because she was watching some seriously just some shit.
I saw some crazy
What
shit
kind of
on.
parent are you?
No, you know what? I saw talk about YouTube kids. Protect your children.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because check it out. I saw
Hi.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Right. Right.
One
that's
little
that's
monkey.
that's a nice little children's rhyme.
Right.
How come YouTube kids it's got 8 little Hitlers jumping on the bed? I'm not even kidding. You can look that up.
5 little Hitlers?
8 little Hitlers. And it's like animation. It's one of those weird animations. You've seen that weird shit.
Hell?
That's ridiculous.
It's weird, bro. It's just weird, bro.
It's weird.
What's this sports?
It's weird.
What does sports come to?
It's weird, bro.
Oh, we're a sports show and we're talking about little
Well,
Hitler.
this is my transition to back to the NFL.
Oh shit! Okay,
To
well,
the Nazi Football League.
how did that happen? Shit, I didn't even see that.
You didn't know that was
segue.
coming,
No,
huh?
no.
Yeah, I know.
No, so continue.
We're going back to the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
They're not going to do shit this year. I think John Gruden's going to ruin that team. I think he's trying to take it back another 10 years, and it's not going to work.
It might be good for them though.
I don't think so.
No?
I think it's going to mess things up before they go out to Vegas.
What does their team look like?
What do you mean?
Yeah, the players.
There's players on the defense and on the offense. They have a special teams.
About 85% African American. Some
Oh,
of
they're
the
Derek Carr is their leader.
Oh, they're going to win.
Just got Jordy
They're going to
Nelson.
win.
We just got Jordy Nelson, who's on his
Oh
kind of
yeah,
sloping.
from
He's kind of slumping. He's not doing that great.
Where do you come from?
Green Bay.
Green Bay, yeah.
Yeah, the green and yellow, the mighty cheeseheads.
So, no good, right?
I just think that John Gruden's style, he's kind of saying he doesn't like sabermetrics. He doesn't like, looking at all these numbers and stuff. He believes.
Wait, okay, so
he believes looking at the player and this is real.
But are you Raider Nation?
I'm Raider Nation. Baby.
You're not Raider Nation.
Yeah. I'm
and B, you're not Raider Nation.
He is Raider Nation.
I'm Raider Nation.
I'm
Okay,
Raider
so-
Nation, baby.
All right,
I
so
got my $100 deposit for season tickets already.
shit.
I see. I don't go that far. I don't go that far to
What?
put my name on any kind of paperwork.
Okay, so
But
here we are.
I've been rooting Raiders since I was a little kid, and I grew up, and when I kind of jumped in to the boat,
Whoa!
you might say,
You got jumped in?
was the Gruden years when
Yeah,
we played and lost to Tampa, and also the snow game.
Okay, so
I'm used to them losing.
so you're not. You don't feel like they're going to do anything this year.
I'm used to them losing.
B.
So I don't think it's hate. I just think it's realistic.
I think he has a fair point of what's happening.
I think
don't know what's happening.
Gruden's spunk will be good for this year.
For like one or 2 years, but that shit ain't gonna last 10 years.
It doesn't last 10 years. There's no way.
No, I don't-
It probably doesn't even last till when they move it.
I don't even think it's gonna last.
Maybe it lasts through the move because you get excited when you move to a new city like that, especially to Vegas.
B, are you excited? I mean, are you hopeful for this next season?
I think we'll be okay, but I think that our division's so fucking tough. It's
I think we're going to go under 500, man.
that's a possibility. I mean, I personally think the Chargers are the team to look out for.
The Chargers have been good.
The Chargers and the Rams are both
Except
going to
they
be
have no pass catching.
They
tight
have
ends.
their tight end. Their best tight end just got injured,
Yep,
but
out for the year.
I think the Chargers
And
will
Gates.
be really good. And I think the Rams are going to be. I think the Rams are going to get to the AFC Championship or AFC, right? NFC Championship, and they're going to lose there.
No, the Gates was not offered a contract. He was a free agent, so they told him, "Thank you very much for your service, Hall of Famer. We love you." And then Hunter Henry, who was the starting tight end last year, went down and is out for the year.
Wow.
So they said, asking everybody, what about bringing back Gates? Because he wanted to come back.
They got some great receivers.
And they're basically telling Philip, essentially, that, Gates isn't going to make it. So, you know what time it is? It's time. The fact that
Mail time.
It's actually adios time.
Why?
We're saying goodbye.
Why?
Because even though there's not another show after us, we only have 2 hours here. So we want to thank everybody for listening to us. The Beard, CBA, myself, the Jew. I want to thank everyone for listening to us. First of all, we also want to shout out to Shutter Stories, shutterstories.us. Our boy Joe out there. You can get a hold of them at 951-318-1574. If you got any video or photography needs. Beard, you got something to add to that?
Where's the cheese plate, bro?
Did the cheese plate got taken
I'm
away?
just kidding, dude.
Wow.
Oh, it's all gone.
Man,
it's all gone.
They would
They
not.
said, "Fuck this show coming out right now."
The old man from the skull said, heard me call him old and said, "I am not giving that mother effer a slice of cheese.
Dang.
Not giving that rat one nibble."
We played a song and he took the fucking cheese plate away.
Hold, you listen to that? You listen to that right there? That's Michael Jackson, 9 Inch Nails. Sounds pretty dope right there.
Wow.
I'm glad I took off my headphones earlier.
Oh, wow.
Sounds good. I'm telling you. Well, no more kids allowed on the show. No more kids. All right,
Sounds
y'all.
like shit.
We'll see y'all.
If you're born in 89, you cannot come in here anymore.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. I think, everyone's here next week.
No, we're not. Wait, are we?
No, next week's good. 9th or something like that, right? No, B's not going to be here.
B's not here.
It's the weekend after, and the weekend after that. It's Father's Day, 2 weeks. We ain't coming in that day.
We'll see you.
So, all right.
Sayonara.
Peace out. Later.
Bye.